Hello. 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 Welcome on in, everyone. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all are doing well. Striker, good to see ya. Today, we are mixing it up and doing something different. I saw this tier list the other day of every character that could possibly be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game, and I was like, yo, why don't we mess around with that? So today, we're going to be ranking all of these characters, all of them, out of who could be in the next Smash Bros. Game, and it's gonna be an interesting mix of just who I want to see, who I think should be in there. I'm gonna be doing some chat and some this, then that, and throughout the entire thing. But it is mostly gonna be a mix of who I really want to see and who I think should be in there. There's, yeah. Just gonna go along and do it. If there's someone who I really think should be in there, gotta get ranked higher. If there's someone who I really want versus who I really think is gonna be, we'll chat about it. We'll chat about it as we go along. I'm getting too much in my own head about this. But to start off with, I do want to add a couple of extra tiers. I do want to add a few extra tiers that I've just thought about while prepping up for this. Should have been already. There's quite a few characters on here that I've seen that I am very surprised that they're not already in Smash in one way or another. And they absolutely should be in Smash. They should have been in Ultimate. I don't understand how they were in Ultimate, how they were in something before Ultimate. I don't understand how these characters haven't been in Smash yet. So that's our number one tier. That's our number one tier, top billing. I don't think there's going to be a ton of characters in there, but I know a couple just off the top of my head who are going to end up there. There's one character in specific that I'm thinking about that's much later on the list that was one of my, characters I was absolutely going to be an Ultimate. And they weren't, and I was wrong. And I think that they should have been. So, under that, how did C... Go. Jam keeps on trying to eat the dog food. Big cat boy keeps on trying to eat dog food. He does not need to eat the dog food. Okay. So they should have been all ready. Put that back. Underneath D, we're gonna have absolutely not, never. Absolutely. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. Fuck no. Pretty self-explanatory. And then one last one. Just alternate skins. I think they should be in Smash, but just as an alternate skin. I don't think it's something that really needs an entire character slot to themselves, but I would like them as an alternate skin to someone who's already in the game. I think all of it makes rather clear sense. I'm excited to get a knock and get a rolling on this. I hope y'all are as well. And let me do that. And we'll get going. I don't think I'm going to rank everything. I'm not going to particularly go out of my way to individually rank everything in order. You know, I think the top S might be ranked of my ones I want the most in Smash. But I'm not going to be individually ranking everything. So, to start off with, Captain Toad and Toad are kind of the exact same spot for me. I would really... Actually, I mean... I think we should have Toad in Smash. I think Toad would be a really cool addition to Smash. I think Toad would be a really fun addition. Something with me with Smash is I really like first-party characters. I'm really into first-party characters. Third-party characters are fine, they're fun, they're cool, but I think there's still so much directly from Nintendo that can have a ton of expansion on it. They can have a ton of expansion on it. So I want... Toad's one of those from Mario. There's quite a few Mario characters that I want in Smash, and Toad's one of those. I think he's like a really unique moveset. Yo! Uni! Palo Oliver, hello. Hey, Ollie. Also, Palo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? For Palo, thank you. Yeah, I really want Toad. And speaking about Captain Toad and Toadette, I think most of Toad's moveset should be based around... I think Toad's moveset specifically should be based around, like, Captain Toad. A huge portion of his moveset should be based off of Captain Toad. As well as Mario 2, I think should be, like, his main focus for his moveset. But I absolutely do want to see Toad in Smash. I absolutely do want to see Toad in Smash. Would absolutely love to see Toad in Smash. Peachette, alternate skin, like we were talking about earlier. I would like all three of these. Like Captain Toad, Toadette would be great skins for Toad. I don't think they necessarily need their own spot. Peachette, obviously, should be an alternate skin for Peach. You know, I would love in the next Smash to see a lot more expansion on alternate skins for characters. I would love to see a lot more alternate skins for characters in the upcoming Smash. Because there's just a lot of options to do that with, and it would really expand just what's already in the game for the base without them having to create whole new characters. Din and Toadette might be too. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm right there with you, Uni. Toad and Toadette, exactly. Yep, we're all on the same page. I wouldn't mind Nabbit. I think if this was with Ultimate, I think I would have been more confident with Nabbit. Simply because they don't push him as much as they used to. They really were pushing Nabbit heavily with like New Super Mario Bros. U for like a bit of time after that. And then it just kind of dropped off. You know? I think Nabbit was what, in not Super Smash Bros. New Super Mario Bros. The port. Either way. I think Nabbit would be fun, but I don't think they're really pushing him. They're really pushing him as much as they used to. So, I think he would be neat. Birdo. I feel like... No, I was going to say you could do... I think Birdo would be interesting as, like, an echo of Yoshi. You know, I think Birdo would be interesting as an echo of Yoshi. The main thing you would have to move around would be Yoshi's tongue move, because Birdo can't do anything with that. Perhaps make it just like mix up how Birdo uses eggs compared to Yoshi. Possibly like a new up B, a new regular B. Like a regular B could just be like a cannon out of an egg, like how she worked in Mario Bros. 2. You know? But besides that, yeah, Birdo is a hazard on the New Super Mario Bros. 2 map. They've done that with other characters though. I can't think it off the top of my head. But they've had stuff like that with other characters where they were present. Oh, what is it? Toon Link. Toon Link on the Spirit Tracks map. Because Toon Link was the conductor for the Spirit Tracks map. But if you play the Spirit Tracks map and someone's Toon Link, they replace him with the Lineback. Yeah, Uni. If Sakurai, I mean, I think Ultimate was probably Sakurai's last game, but you can make a Smash game without Sakurai. I think what I actually really hope for the next Smash game is it really kind of dials it back compared to Ultimate. Ultimate was great. I love Ultimate. I think it's really cool. But if you try and reach the same level of like hype that Ultimate did, you're just not gonna hit it. I think Goomba would be really funny. I'm gonna put him right up there with Toad. If you had asked me before Piranha Plant, I would have been like, Goomba. I'm stomping on Goombas. Goombas out here. But I think Goomba would be really funny. Oh, on Nabbit. I wanted to say, for Nabbit specifically, I want to see Nabbit in Mario Kart. If we had gotten Nabbit in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as like a DLC, a bit more confident on him. But I really do want to see Nabbit as a driver in Mario Kart 9. I think Goomba would be really, really funny. I think Goomba would be insanely funny. There's a lot of things you can do with him, like they did with Piranha Plant. And I love Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is one of my favorite characters to play as in Smash. And so I love the idea. Oh, I've heard of Smash Bros. Crusade. I've never played it, though. Shy Guy. I just don't care. Just don't care all that much, to be honest. I love Shy Guy. I do. I do. I don't think I care all that much to have Shy Guy as a fighter. Wart, I care even less. Wart, I care even less. If there's like a way they can make him as like an alternate skin for Bowser, I mean, that'd be fun, that'd be funny, that'd be neat. I don't care all that much. Lucario, you need to do work. Hey, do work. It's good for... I mean, it's not good for it. It's important. Priorities are important. Keeps you moving ahead, going ahead. Always get your priorities done, Lucario. Yeah, I don't care about work. I just don't care about work. I'll be honest. Waluigi, our first character, and should have been in Smash already. I really... Listen. I know, like, some people are against it. Some people are against the idea. They're sick of people asking for Waluigi in Smash. I don't care. I still find it absolutely insane that Waluigi was not in Ultimate. There's characters I want more than Waluigi. Personally, we'll skip ahead before that. Paper Mario is my #1 character I want for Smash. I want Paper Mario so badly. I'm actually going to put him at the top of S. Yeah, Paper Mario... Actually, no, I'm going to put him in... Should have been already. Paper Mario is my #1 wanted character for Smash. But Waluigi should have been in Smash. Waluigi should have been in Ultimate. It is insane. We got Mario, Luigi, Wario, no Waluigi. And, like, Waluigi is just the perfect encapsulation of the... Not the fan games. Of the sports games. You can make a Mario Party. You can make, like, just... all the spin-offs can be so well represented for the Mario series from Waluigi directly. Add Waluigi to Smash. It's insane he wasn't in Ultimate. Give it to us in the next one. Who's Wart? Wart is the villain of Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES. And that's why I don't really care. Kamek. I don't really have any thoughts. Kamek's fine. Kamek's fine. Luigi should absolutely be a skin for Luigi. Luigi should absolutely be a skin for Luigi. King Boo. I love King Boo. I love Luigi's Mansion. I just don't think I care all that much. I just don't think I care all that much when it comes to King Boo. But oh yeah, Paper Mario. I love Paper Mario. Paper Mario is my #1 wanted character for Smash. Bring us back to good. They're bringing us back to good Paper Mario right now. Hopefully with Thousand Year Door remake could bring us back to the good old days of the RPG games. Yeah, Paper Mario, love him, love him. King Boo, Luigi's Mansion is like one of my favorite games of all time, like top 3 easy. Just don't care. I just don't care, to be honest. Like if he was in the next Smash game, cool, that's fine. There's just a lot of characters. Like I would rather see Toad and Goomba. I would rather see Toad and Goomba. Actually, maybe I'll put Nabbit down. I do kind of. Let's do. I think that's fine. Crash? Oh, I'm right there. I don't know if I'd put Crash and should have been already, but he will be rather high up. I promise. I'm right there with you. Grape. I just don't care. I really enjoyed Princess Peach Showtime. No one cares about Grape. No one cares about Grape. No one remembers her name. No one remembers her name. She's not important. Not at all. Not at all. Who cares? Spike. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares at all. Gino. Gino is another one where I'm like, I know people are sick of seeing it. Put Gino in S. I really, really want Geno in Smash. Geno is one of my like most wanted characters for Smash. A lot of my most wanted characters for Smash for some reason, funnily enough, are Mario characters. I wish I could tell you why. I love Mario. I'm not even like the biggest Mario like fanboy ever. I do like it, but Geno should have been Smash. I'm really surprised he wasn't in Ultimate with how much they were going for like fan requested characters. Like switch out Sephiroth with Geno in the DLC. I'm just actually no, yeah, should have been already. I think he should have been the DLC for Smash Ultimate with how much they were pushing. How much they were pushing for like the most fan requested characters to get in. I don't think he's going to be in a Smash game at this point, to be completely honest with you. I think the time's passed for him to possibly be in a Smash game. But I think he should have been Ultimate. I think they should have swapped Sephiroth with him, to be completely honest. Mallow. There we go. I like Mallow. Fawful is these four are like four of my most wanted characters for Smash. I think Fawful would be so good. It is wild to me that we don't have any representation for the Mario RPG games in Smash. There's literally no representation for the Mario RPG games in Smash, which is wild for me. Fawful would be the best representation of the Mario and Luigi series. As far as I'm concerned, I would really like him. I think he'd be really fun. Pauline. I don't care, but I think I don't care less. I don't care less than I do for Wart, Grape, and Spike. I think that's good. Dixie Kong, I think, should have been in Smash already. I really think Dixie Kong should have been in Smash already. I think she should have been a really good Echo for Diddy. I don't really got anything else for that. I think she would have been really good in Smash. Funky Kong. I think he could be an Echo for Donkey Kong. I don't care all that much. Cranky Kong. I think I care a little more than Pauline. But I mostly don't care. Ashley. I think Ashley would be fun. I think she would be fun. From the WarioWare series. I think if they wanted to add another Wario character, she would probably be the best bet, in my opinion. Though I don't think they really need to add another Wario character. Captain Syrup. No one cares. No one barely knows who she is. I think she'd be more interesting than Pauline. Ganon. I don't think we need another Ganondorf. I'm actually just going to put him straight last. We're going to just get to like a straight line of I don't care. Marin. Why? Darunia. Darunia could be fun. Darunia could be cool. Rudo. Why? I lied. So one of my most wanted to Smash characters is genuinely Tingle. I really think Tingle should have been in Smash by now. We want Zelda characters. We want Zelda characters in Smash who just aren't Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf recycling the same three over and over again. Who is the most important character? Who is the most recurring character in Zelda outside of those three? Tingle. Tingle should have been in Smash already. We should have gotten Tingle. Give us a Zelda character in Smash who just isn't those three repeated. Tingle's had his own games. Come on. Do it. I think he should have been in Smash. Skull Kid. I think Skull Kid would be a lot of fun. I think Skull Kid would be really cool. I don't necessarily think there's a high likelihood. Okay, yeah. I don't necessarily think there's a high likelihood. I think I would prefer... Skull Kid over Toad or Goomba, but I don't think there's a very high likelihood, to be completely honest. I do think it'd be really fun, but Majora's Mask is so long ago now, and they've never done anything with it besides the 3DS remake. So, Yo, Sackle, welcome on in. Petra, I don't want another... Nope. I don't want we don't need more Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. Give us different characters. Vati, I think Vati's even less likely than Skull Kid, but just based off of how much I personally think they would be fun to be in the game, put Vati rather high. I think Vati would be really high, really fun. The only villain besides Ganondorf to really appear in more than one Zelda game, I think Vati would be really cool. I love Midna and Wolf Link. I think they'd be so cool just based off of... It just says Midna, but I'm saying Midna and Wolf Link. Just based off of how much I think they would be fun to play, they're going in S. I don't think there's a very high likelihood. I think the likelihood is... Actually, yeah, I think that's probably the best way to put it right there. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Palo. They're one of... What was it? The Forbidden Seven? Because Plusle and Minun were a part of that, too. But yeah, I would love Midna. I love Midna. Zant. I think I would like Zant more than Darunia, but I don't really care. Fi. I do like Fi quite a lot. But I don't think she really needs to be in Smash. Actually, let's do that. Hirahem. I don't really care. Don't really care. Ravio. Don't really care. Yuga. Don't care. Lana. Don't care. Sia. Characters that are exclusive to Hyrule Warriors. Don't care. Urbosa. Don't care. Riju. I do like Riju quite a lot. Just based on just like Richu. There you go. Just because I like you, Riju. I don't want her in Smash, but I do like her more than those characters. Mifa. Same thing. I don't really think we need... I mean, if there was a character from Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, to be added to Smash, I do think it would be Sidon. I think Sidon would be the most likely one. I think outside of Link, Zelda, etc., he is probably the fan favorite and probably the one that has the highest likelihood. I wouldn't be surprised to see Sidon. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see Sidon in the next Smash. I really, really wouldn't. This is... I personally don't really care about Sidon being added to Smash, but based off of, like... I think it's somewhat likely. I think, to be completely honest, outside of... Yeah, I think he is just the most likely Zelda character in the next Smash. I think if we do get a new Zelda character, I think it would more than likely be Sidon, is what I would put my bet on. I would prefer Tingle, very much so, but he can go there based off of just... I think he would be the most likely Zelda character. Is Goku modded? No, this is just talking about, like, characters added to the game, no mods or anything. Officially added. Daruk. I do not care. Rivali. I do not care. I think Hetsu would be funny. I think Hetsu would be really funny. Right there. Between those two. Smash. Oh yeah, no, a ton of characters would be removed from Ultimate. I think most of the third-party characters, like a large majority of them, would be removed. Koga, I do not care. I think Impa is another Zelda character. So here's what I think. Tingle is my most wanted Zelda character. I think Sidon's the most likely Zelda character. Outside of Tingle, I think based on just importance to the series, I think Impa would probably be like rather high up there. But I'd say these three are the ones who I want the most, who I think is the most likely, and then Impa would be like second for both most likely and whatnot. I don't really care all that much if Impa's added or not, but I think she'll be like, I think she's rather high up there. I think if they're like trying to go for importance to the Zelda series, which is not entirely how they do Smash, I think Impa would be right there. Oh, actually, wait, no. Let's put you here. I don't want another Zelda. I do not want another Zelda. If there's just another Link, you're also going there. I don't want another fucking Zelda. Tulin, I don't care. Raru, I don't care. Mineru, I don't care. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I just don't care about getting the sages or the champions added. The only character of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom that I genuinely be cool with them adding, I think that should possibly be, I think Sidon should be added to Smash. He's not my most wanted, I think he should be added to Smash. Even the two, like, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the characters, I really, really like. I think Sidon, if there's any character added from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it should be Sidon. Is there anyone here that I think, I just kind of like blasted through Zelda. Is there anyone here who I think should be a costume for anyone present? And no, because it's only Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf that are in there so far, so no one would be able to easily go over as a costume for them. Yeah, exactly. I'd be cool with like Breath of the Wild Zelda, like as a costume for Zelda. Like I'd be really cool with that. I do want to see in Smash 6 a lot of overhauls to movesets. I do want to see a lot of overhauls to movesets. Like I liked in Ultimate when they added the not Phantom. Yeah, Phantoms from Phantom Hourglass to Zelda for her moveset. Sylix. There's a lot of rumors right now. There's a lot of, not rumors, speculation. There's a lot of speculation right now that Sylix is going to be the main villain of, not Smash 4, Metroid Prime 4. And I don't really, I've played through like half of Metroid Prime. But if Sylix is the main villain of Metroid Prime 4, this is purely going off of that. I think Sylix has an incredibly... We're going to base this based off of who I think has a likelihood of being added for S. I think Sidon's the most likely, and it's S for Sidon. S for Sidon and Sylix. I think if Sylix is like the main villain of Metroid Prime 4, I think he has an incredibly high chance of being added. Because Metroid Prime 4 is a big release for Switch 2, especially if it doesn't come out that... Especially if it's like, with... I do think that the next Smash game is currently in development. I don't know if it's like early in development, but I do think the next Smash game is currently being worked on. And if it's being worked on at the same time as Smash, or as Metroid Prime 4, and like they're communicating, like it's been known that Smash teams communicate with games that are being made into around the same time, I think that Sylix is highly likely to get added to Smash 6. There is quite a lot of Pokemon characters there. I do want to say, I didn't make this tier list. I've added a handful of characters to it, like I added Goomba. If you want to do your own of this tier list, there is a link in the description for you to fill it out yourself. Emmy... It'd be cool, I guess. Ravenbeak would be really cool. I think Ravenbeak would be really cool. I don't know like how much importance he's gonna have after Metroid Dread, but I do think he'd be really cool. Bandana Waddle Dee, we get back to one of my most wanted characters that I am surprised is not in Smash. I think it's absolutely insane that Bandana Waddle Dee is not in Smash. Like, with Kirby being Sakurai's baby, and Kirby only having 3 characters, I think when you go to, like, when you look at Kirby, any Kirby game that's multiplayer, that you get 4 people being able to play at once, it's Kirby, Meta Knight, DDD, and Bandana Waddle Dee. The gang would be complete. Exactly. I'm incredibly surprised Bandana Waddle Dee has not been in Smash yet. Really want to see him in Smash. A spear moveset would be incredibly unique. You know, I'm echoing of wisdom what a lot of people have said before. Banana Wall-D should be in Smash. I think... I got no strong thoughts on Marks. He's not a D for me, but I got no strong thoughts. Gooey, I don't really care. I think I care more than the Zelda drought here. Okay, so Spike, you can go... I'm not messing with this. I just kind of threw these all together. Dark Matter. Dark Matter really doesn't do anything anymore. But if we wanted to add a Kirby villain, Dark Matter would be number 1. I think Dark Matter is really cool. Yeah, that's it. If we wanted to add a Kirby villain, I think Dark Matter would be really high up there. There's one more for Kirby villains that I think should be high up there as well. But Dark Matter, pretty high up the list. I think Dark Matter is really, really cool. I need to play more of the classic Kirby games, but I think the only one I've personally played that has him in it is Kirby 64. Which is on the NSO for N64. If you like Kirby, you should absolutely play Kirby and the Crystal Shards. It's super, super cool. Speaking of which, Adeline and Ribbon from Kirby 64. I think they'd be really fun. I don't think they're super likely, though. Galactonite should be an alternate skin for Meta Knight, and while we're doing that, Morpho Knight should also be an alternate skin for Meta Knight. I know there's differences between them all in universe, similar enough to where I think they could just be alternate skins for Meta Knight, and it'd be rather cool. Dorosh, Kirby Squeak Squad, is one of my favorite Kirby games. I don't really think we need him. I don't really think he's all that likely. Magolor. It may be recency bias. It may be recency bias with the remake of Return to Dreamland, but Return to Dreamland really did provide a bit of a renaissance for the Kirby series, and in that they had an entire section where they had, I can't remember what it was called, but you got to play as Magolor and gave him all these cool attacks and abilities and unlockables and this and that. A lot of stuff that really felt like it fleshed out a moveset for him. I would be really, really down to play as Magolor. I love Kirby. I have a big bias towards Kirby. I absolutely love Kirby. I would love Magolor. I would love Magolor. Actually, let's do that. I do, actually no, I think Magolor has a higher chance than Dark Matter. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. Carranza, I actually haven't played either of the 3DS games. Or, no, what is it? Triple Deluxe? Right? Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot. I haven't played either of them, so I don't have a ton of... Taranza could be cool. I think Taranza would be... Susie, same thing. I know a lot of people love Planet Robobot. I got nothing. I got nothing. Becto Alphys, Knuckle Joe. Oh, true. It is weird that Knuckle Joe's not there. If you had asked me, during Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate, I probably would have put Knuckle Joe up in A. I'd probably put Knuckle Joe in C. Now, to be completely honest. Just because there is other Kirby characters I would prefer to... No, I put Knuckle Joe in B. Just because there's other Kirby characters I would far prefer to see, like Bandana Waddle-Dee, Magolor, Dark Matter. But I still think Knuckle Joe would be really, really cool. Back to Alphys. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is my favorite Kirby game. Quite literally cried when that game was revealed. A 3D Kirby has been a dream game of mine ever since I was a kid. I have no desire for Fecto Alphys to be in Smash. At all. At all. Blippi. No one cares. Crystal. Just based off of how much I personally want Crystal, I think if we get another Star Fox character, it should be Crystal. I love Crystal. I love Crystal. I love Crystal. A lot. I really wish she would have been in Smash by now. Do I think she should have been in Smash already? Actually, yes I do. Yes I do. I'll put her in should have been in Smash already. I think I would do... Yeah. I think I'm cool with that. I've always wanted Crystal in Smash. I love Star Fox Adventures growing up. I know a lot of people didn't. I did. I've always loved Crystal. I've always loved Crystal. Staff user would be really, really cool. Fighting style. I think that's the thing with all the characters who are in Should Have Been already. All of them would be like incredibly, incredibly unique movesets compared to other characters. Pokemon! My lifeblood. If you've been around this channel for a while, you know me. I do a lot of fucking Pokemon. Speaking of which, speaking about Pokemon, we are going to be doing a sleep lock on Saturday. Is this your first time hearing about it? Yes. Because I decided it today. We're going to be doing a sleep lock on Saturday for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. On Saturday. If you do not know what a sleep lock is, it means we'll be doing a Nuzlocke of the entire game in one sitting on Saturday. It's going to be fun. A bunch of you have been asking for a Nuzlocke on this channel. So Saturday, make sure you check it out. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Sleep Lock. This is my first time playing Let's Go Eevee. I haven't played Let's Go Pikachu since the game came out in, what was it, 2018? So, I'm excited. Let's Go Eevee Sleep Lock on Saturday. Make sure you're there. Speaking about Eevee, we'll start off with Eevee. I don't understand how Eevee has not been in Smash already. I don't understand how Eevee hasn't been in Smash already. Eevee was like my lock, my number one for like, that's going to be the Pokemon Newcomer in Ultimate. Eevee, if you don't know Pokemon, Eevee is essentially the secondary mascot of Pokemon. Eevee is 100% the secondary mascot of Pokemon. And there's a ton of opportunities with Eevee. I think having a quadruped fighter is really fun. We only really have Duck Hunt. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm not thinking of anyone else. Eevee has a ton of opportunity for movesets with all of its different evolutions. Eevee would be really cool. Eevee would be really, really cool. I think... I don't know. I don't think at this point we're gonna get Eevee just because... I don't know, because I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. But I do think that Eevee should be in Smash already. I could have... if I was a betting man, I would have been betting that Eevee was gonna be in Smash Ultimate. But I wasn't. But it wasn't. I really think Eevee should be in Smash. I actually, generally more than any other Pokemon, I think Eevee should be in Smash. I think Eevee is number one for Pokemon that should be in Smash. Meowth, if you had asked me years ago, if you had asked me during Smash 4 speculation, Meowth would have been an S. I don't care all that much about Meowth anymore. I think I'd put him at the top of C, put him above all of them. But I think Meowth has a ton of opportunity. I think Meowth has a lot of stuff that they could do that'd be cool. But I think there is just much more I would rather see out of Pokemon than Meowth at this point. Machamp. Actually, let me fix this. Okay. Machamp. We do not need Machamp in Smash. I think I would prefer... There we go. Gengar! Do not need Gengar in Smash. Scizor, I think Scizor could be fun. I think Scizor could be neat. I think I would be more interested in Scizor as a fighter than... Actually... I think I would be more interested in Scizor as a fighter than Meowth. But I think I think Meowth deserves to be in Smash more, but I think I'd be more interested in Scizor. Yo, Garrett. Hello. Hello, Garrett. Rank Goku? Oh, don't you worry, bud. Don't you worry, bud. Goku is Goku is at the bottom. So I'm sure people will not be happy with my ranking for Goku. Heracross. There's a lot of bias here. This is all bias. I don't think we need Heracross in Smash. I don't think we need Heracross in Smash, but Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So Heracross, Heracross gets that. Heracross gets that favoritism. Heracross gets that favoritism. I might have to check out the Smash Bros. Crusade. Gengar's in D. Gengar's staying in D. Speaking about D, actually no. Suicune can go in C, simply because I think quadrupeds would be fun. I think quadrupeds are fun. What's the name of the tier list? Create a Super Smash Bros. 6 potential, or Super Smash Bros. 6 potential newcomers tier list. There's also a link in the description. Sceptile. So here's the thing. I hate Sceptile. Sceptile is among, if not my least favorite starter. Like Sceptile, Blastoise, my two least favorite. Putting Gengar in D. Here's the thing. We don't need more Gen 1. We do not need more Gen 1 Pokemon in Smash. Just straight up. I know I'm looking right at Eevee as the third top in the list, but that's Eevee. Eevee's an exception. If it's not a new Pokemon, I'm telling you right now, besides Heracross and Eevee, if it's not a rather new Pokemon, it's just going straight in D. It's just going straight in D. Speaking of which, Blaziken, D. Gardevoir, D. Absol. Absol can go in C, because again, quadruped. I think Absol would be more interesting than Suicune. Deoxys, D. Infernape. Infernape is one of my favorite starters. Okay, so because of that, you can go in B. Garchomp's iconic. Garchomp's iconic. We don't have a Gen 4 Pokemon. No, we do have a Gen 4 Pokemon. D. No, I'm kidding. Just because Garchomp's really cool. Weavile. D. Gallade. D. Regigigas. D. Darkrai. D. Zoroark. Now, see again, if this was Smash 4, and we were talking about that speculation, I would have said that Lucario would be replaced by Zoroark. Because we looked Mewtwo replaced by something similar, Lucario. Lucario replaced by something that plays similar, would have been Zoroark. Nowadays, Zoroark, D. Meloetta, D. Hawlucha, D. Decidueye, D. Lycanroc. Lycanroc was a fighter I really wanted for Smash 4. Lycanroc was a character I really wanted for Smash 4, and simply because of that, I can go in A. I'm really into the idea of like quadruped fighters. Again, looking at Duck Hunt, I think it'd be really cool to mix that up and add some more. Mimikyu was another one I was really wanting for Smash 4. I was really wanting Mimikyu for Smash 4. And so for that, I'm going A. Buzzwole, D. Melmetal, D. Scorbunny, D. Cinderace, D. Zacian, D. Wait, no, Zacian, I lied, I'm sorry. Zacian can go... Actually, Zacian can go rather high. Urshifu, D. Other Urshifu, D. See, there's a lot of Pokemon here. But we're getting through them rather quickly. Meowscarada. If we get Smash 6 before we get the next generation of Pokemon, I think Meowscarada has a rather high chance. I don't really want it though. I'm going to show some real big favoritism here. Not that most of this isn't already favoritism. Not that all of this isn't almost all favoritism already. Armarouge. Armarouge can go in C. Ceruledge. This isn't all that much favoritism. B. Tinkaton is my #1 pick for Pokemon from Gen 9. Tinkaton, really, really popular. I think Big Hammer would be really, really fun in Smash. If we don't get the next generation of Pokemon before Smash 6, I do think Tinkaton is probably the most likely. Masquerade has the same as Gardevoir. Fair. No Skeledirge? Yeah, this list didn't have Skeledirge on it, I guess. Cyclizar, I don't really care. Screamtail, I don't really care. Goldango, I don't really care. I think Alolan Valiant would be rather fun. Would be really cool. I think I would prefer Tinkaton. I think Tinkaton's more likely. They're all lined up there. Koraidon, I don't really want Koraidon. Ogerpon is super cute. Really like Ogerpon. Let's do something like that. Corvile, D. See, there was a lot of Pokemon there, but most of them went in D. Do I love Pokemon? Is Pokemon like one of my favorite things? Is it like a lot of what this channel is based around? Yes. Do I think that they should, like, we should... I think a Pokemon... Like, we need another Pokken. I think a Pokemon, like, if there was a Smash, like, game for just Pokemon, I think it'd be really sick, and most of these would be great choices for that. But I don't want Smash overloaded with Pokemon. I think the ones we have already are great, and if we do get more Pokemon, I think, 1, it should be Eevee, and 2, it'll be just what's super popular from the new generation, which is what they typically do. So if we don't have another generation of Pokemon before the next Smash Bros. Game, I think Tinkaton is the most likely. I think Iron Valiant and Ceruledge are both. Iron Valiant, Ogerpon, and Ceruledge are up there as well. Actually, I'd probably do that. Ogerpon's insanely popular. That. I'm gonna do that. No, final answer. Ninten. I think Ninten should be an alternate skin for Ness. If you didn't know, the Mother series, Earthbound is Mother 2. So we got Ness from Mother 2, Lucas from Mother 3, Ninten is the main character from Mother 1, who is a lot like Ness, and I think a alternate skin for Ness of Ninten would be great. Oh, there is no Masked Man. Masked Man is an S for me. Yeah, Masked Man's an S for me. Just imagine Masked Man, like, between Fawful and Midna. Actually, no. Imagine Masked Man between Tinkaton and Magolor. Imagine Masked Man between Tinkaton and Magolor. Again, back in, like, Smash 4 speculation, he would have been in, like, top up here for me. Masked Man was one of my most wanted characters back in, like, Smash 4. That desire's gone down now. If we ever get Mother 3 ported, or a remake of Mother 3, I think his chances only grow. I don't think there's a very high likelihood of him being added, but just on a personal level, I'd probably put Masked Man here, between Tinkaton and Magolor. Is it Masked Man Klaus? Yes. Yes. I'm very surprised he's not on this list. Porky. I think Porky would be fun. Actually, let's do that. Black Shadow. If we had to have another... F-Zero character, which I don't think we do. I mean, I guess he'd probably be the best call. Samurai Goro. Don't care. Alright, y'all. Let's look... Oh, there's actually not that many... There's a line of Fire Emblem characters. We're getting there. We're kind of flying right now. Okay. Fire Emblem. Alm and Celica are the main characters from... what was it? The remake of what was it, remake of... It was on the 3DS. I can't remember what it is. I want to play it one day. I haven't. Their game's much older now. I think Fire Emblem's like Pokemon. We go with the most recent ones for the most part. So I don't think either one of them have a massive chance. Sigurd, same thing. Lyn is one I would actually like for Fire Emblem that is not from the newer games, simply due to... I don't know. Hey, Prodigy Lucario. I think Lyn would be cool. Micaiah, don't care. Black Knight. Black Knight can go up here in C. I think he'd be fun. We don't really have any Fire Emblem villains yet. He's the one that really matters. I like Anna. Anna is one of the most recurring Fire Emblem characters. Actually, Anna is the most recurring Fire Emblem character. There's so many different designs and everything of her. If you wanted someone to represent the series that's appeared in a lot of the series outside of Marth, I think Anna would be the call. Camila, don't care. Veronica, don't care. We're gonna show some favoritism here. Edelgard is my favorite Fire Emblem character. Edelgard is my favorite Fire Emblem character. I love her. I love Edelgard so much. So this is pure and simply favoritism, but like Edelgard goes in S. I love Edelgard. Is she gonna be in Smash? No. But I love her. Dimitri, don't care. Claude, don't care. Shez, don't care. Fire Emblem character, yeah. If we don't get a new Fire Emblem character, or if we don't get a new Fire Emblem game, I think Alir goes up here. I think these four are ones. If we're going off of characters I think are rather likely for newcomers, if we're sticking to characters that are rather likely for newcomers for first-party Nintendo characters, I think these four are rather big up there. If we're like going for like legitimate possibilities, I think those four are rather big. Dragonborn. Heavy TF2 is here somewhere. Heavy TF2 is right here. Dragonborn, I'm fairly certain I saw him. Can I find him right now? No. We got the Doomslayer right here. I'm fairly certain the Dragonborn is on here. Oh, there he is. There's Dragonborn. Okay. Medusa. I don't think we're getting more Kid Icarus characters. Same thing. Rudy. I don't think we're getting more Kid Icarus characters. I don't think we're getting more Kid Icarus characters. If we did get more Kid Icarus characters, I think it would probably be Hades. But I think that chance is rather low in itself, so he can go there. I don't know why Bulborb is here. I don't. I'm down for it because I think it'd be really funny, and I love Pikmin. It is one of my favorite series ever. But I don't think so. Verity would complain. Okay, so here's Verity. Where'd I put her? I just kind of threw her in here somewhere. She can go at the top of D then. Louis should be an alternate skin. Plasma Wraith, I don't think is gonna happen. I think it'd be really fun. I don't think it's gonna happen. I hadn't thought of this until I saw this tier list. Ochi? I never thought there'd be another good Pikmin character to add. I never thought there'd be another one where I'm like, okay, we should get this other Pikmin character because it'd be really cool. Ochi from Pikmin 4 would go hard. Ochi would go so hard. Honestly, I think we're fine with I think Alamari is fine enough on his own, but Ochi, I think there's genuinely so much you could do with Ochi as a fighter. I would love to see it. I love Pikmin so much. I would be so down for Ochi. Oh, King Boo would be cool in that. If like they did some like if they did like a cutscene for Luigi's Final Smash, like slurper werper derping everything up, and had King Boo in that, I think that would go rather hard. Tom Nook, if we got, I don't think we need another Animal Crossing character. If we did though, obviously Tom Nook would be the call. Flash Joe, we don't need more Punch Out. King Hippo, we don't need more Punch Out. So here's the thing, I've never played a Xenoblade game. Never played a Xenoblade game. I think there's a rather high chance of us getting another Xenoblade character. I wouldn't be surprised. I really, really wouldn't be surprised. But it's kind of the same thing, where if we got another one, I think it would be a character from the newest game. And so, right now it's Xenoblade 3. They're doing the remaster of Xenoblade X. So I don't personally know. So I'm just gonna put Noah/Mio and Alma, which are the main characters from X and 3 respectively, at the top of A. I think there's a rather good likelihood. I just don't know Xenoblade well enough. And with that, I don't think we're gonna get... Rex would be the one exception. I think Rex can go at the top of B. Yeah, I think Rex can go at the top of B. Simply because they have done callbacks with like Fire Emblem where they added Chrom in Ultimate. So maybe they do something similar where they went back to like, oh, we wanted to add Rex in Ultimate, and we didn't. But they did add Pyra and Mithra. So yeah, I think Rex. Besides that, I love Nia. I love Nia. But besides that, they're just going straight in D. I'm just gonna throw Noah and Miyu an alternate skin because they have them as like a combo here. So I'm just kind of keeping like that. Boop, boop. Okay. We're just gonna start off We're just gonna start off with Octoling. It would have been as an Echo for Inkling, and Ultimate. That's another one where I'm like, I don't understand how Octoling wasn't an Echo in Ultimate for Inkling. Just feels like it made too much sense, and maybe that's why they did it. Yo, Bonk Rizzler, I agree. One of my most wanted characters is the Chorus Kids. We will absolutely get there. We will absolutely get there. I would actually put Octoling... Well, I think should have been already is my personal desire for how much I want the character. So we'll do that. Should have been already is just my personal desire. There's nothing... No, we'll just leave that as it is. We'll just leave it as it is. I think Octoling should have been... Octoling really, really should have been an Echo for Inkling in Ultimate. Though I'm not sure why they weren't. Like, it feels like a rather easy one to do. Like, make their attacks slower and heavier. And you got it right there. Still surprised Octoling wasn't an Echo. Besides that, I don't really care about any of these. And I like Splatoon quite a lot. But it just, this feels like, these all just kind of feel like padding there. Like, what would you do with any of these as characters? You don't really need anything from Splatoon outside of the Inkling. And Octoling, I think, is the only thing you really, really need to do. Okay, Springman. I think Arms is... Most of these can just be... Twin Tail wouldn't be able to be a skin. But I think most of these... We don't need no more Arms characters. But most of these could just be skins for... Ribbon... Not Ribbon Girl. Min Min. Whew! We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. It's Psych Biker. Something about me is I absolutely love the retro characters in Smash. I absolutely love the retro characters in Smash. Duck Hunt, Game & Watch, some of my favorites. I think they're super, super fun additions. I love them. I love them. I think they're so cool. They're so fun. It's one of the things I'm the most excited about with new Smash games is seeing who the new retro character is. We didn't really get one with Ultimate, which made me sad. So I'm really hoping they pick that back up with Smash 6. I think Excitebiker would be a great pick. Always been one of the ones where I'm like, okay, yeah, let's get Excitebiker. Excitebiker would be a great pick. Balloon Fighter is the same thing for me, though a bit less. I would prefer Excitebiker over Balloon Fighter, but they're rather similar for me for desires of wanting the character. Urban Champion, dog, no one cares. Starman, I have no idea who that is. Takumaru, I think, is a realistic pick for a retro character. I think Takumaru is a realistic pick for a retro character from Takumaru's Castle. There's been rumors throughout the years of getting a remake of it, or a remaster, or anything of it. Never come to fruition. I'm not sure if they will. Alucard will probably be later in the list. Ring Fit will steal refit. I think there's a possibility. Oh, where are they, Palo? I've always wanted them. And we're just gonna skip straight ahead. We're just gonna skip straight ahead. Sukapan is my most wanted retro fighter. Actually, I think Sukapan is probably my second most wanted character after Paper Mario. I think Sukapan from Joy Mech Fight, which is like kind of like the what is it? Not Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. Like original Smash kind of Kirby thing. I've never played Joy Mech Fight. I really want to. I love Sukapan. He's a trophy, not trophy. Assist trophy. Yeah, he's an assist trophy. Or they're an assist trophy in Ultimate. I think the odds of Sukapan being in Smash are incredibly low, I'll be honest, but genuinely one of my most wanted characters. Genuinely one of my most wanted characters. Exactly. Exactly. They love adding characters from other fighting games. Give us Sukapan. Mike Jones would be a fun retro character. I don't think I have as much a desire for him as I do these two. Mike Jones is from Star Tropics 1 and 2, which are kind of like Zelda-like games on the NES that Nintendo made. I haven't played them. I know a person on YouTube I'm really into, Nitro Red. Absolutely love Star Tropics 1. But I don't got any strong thoughts on him. I think he'd be cool. I definitely wouldn't complain about him. Definitely wouldn't complain about him. Wreck-It Ralph! Is this Kirby music? It is Wii Fit music right now. I got a Smash playlist playing at the moment. But yeah, I think Mike Jones would be cool. Goku. Not the Goku. I don't know who this Goku is, I'll be honest. Ayumi, I also don't know who you are. Lip from, what is it? Lip, oh, y'all know like the flower from Smash, the item? That's lipstick. They want lip. I don't really care. Prince of Sable. I have heard of you, I don't really know who you are. Ray Mark II from Custom Robo, sadly enough, is somewhat of a retro character at this point. Actually, no, let's put Miascarada lower. There we go. Miascarada just fell like 10 spots. I think Ray Mark II from Custom Robo could be fun. I think it could be fun. Doshin the Giant. I have no idea what they would do with Doshin the Giant, but I think he'd be really silly and fun. Be really, really silly and fun. Duster and Smash. Panel de Pawn. Ah, okay, thank you. Panel de Pawn. No, it makes sense. Yo, Vale, welcome on in as well. Just, he got them baller shoes. Saki Armada from, what is it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's shooty. Sin and Punishment. I think Saki could be really cool. I've never played Sin and Punishment. I meant to play Sin and Punishment. I just haven't gotten around to it. I think Saki could be really, really cool. I remember Saki in like Smash speculation back in like Smash 4 quite a lot. Obviously it didn't happen. I don't think Saki has like a massive chance unless they really focus on like digging deep with Nintendo characters. But I think Saki could be fun. Need Lopunny in Smash. Hey, I love me some Lopunny. I'd probably put Lopunny here in A just because I really like Lopunny somewhere. Andy and Sammy from not Command and Conquer, Advance Wars. Nintendo franchise that isn't represented yet. I don't really know what they do with them. Could be fun. Could be fun. I don't think we need both of them. I think one of them could provide to be a skin for the other one. Oh, we'll have words for Sonic once we get to Sonic. Sonic's coming up here. Sonic's coming up here. Starfy is a character I really want. Starfy is a character I really want for Smash. Legendary Starfy is a fun series, mostly in Japan. I played one of them on the DS and I thought it was really cool. I don't entirely know what they would do with his moveset, but I do like first-party representation in Smash. I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool. I'd love to see that series get represented, especially since it's made by HAL Laboratories, same studio that originally did Smash and Kirby. Isaac from Golden Sun. I do not personally care all that much, but just based on how much people want him, I would be very down to see Isaac. I think he has a lot of opportunities for a moveset, and yeah, I think he's a lot of opportunities for a moveset. I think a lot of people would be really into him. I, again, personally care all that much. I tried playing Golden Sun when it came to the NSO, and I don't like the art style, to be completely honest. I think his assist trophy in Smash is really cool. Again, if Nintendo kind of focuses more on like Nintendo characters for Smash 6, which I do hope that they do, I think Isaac would be a great addition. I think Isaac would be a great addition, one that people have wanted for a long time. Felix and Matthew, I don't think we need more Golden Sun characters. Chibi Robo. Actually, I lied. My most wanted retro character. Actually, no. Yeah. My most wanted retro character is Chibi Robo. I am absolutely obsessed with Chibi Robo. I absolutely love Chibi Robo. I have been into Chibi Robo since I was a kid. There is a video on this channel of me playing Chibi Robo. Check it out if you haven't. I adore Chibi Robo. I love it so much. Chibi Robo is one of my favorite Smash series. Or not Smash series. It's like one of my favorite GameCube games. I really wish... I'm still sad to this day that more was not done with Chibi Robo. That we really just got the one game. I've always wanted more. I've always wanted more from Chibi Robo. I love Chibi Robo so much. I think there is next to no chance that we get Chibi Robo, but I would love him. This Chibi Robo video, if y'all want to pop it up in a separate tab to watch after stream, would love that. But yeah, I love Chibi Robo. I love Chibi Robo. Yeah, I did know that Chibi Robo was in Super Smash Flash too. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, we're just gonna go with Chorus Kids, because Chorus Kids kind of goes with my thoughts for Karate Joe. Chorus Kids should have been in Smash already. Because they're, what was it? They're meant to be in Smash 4, right? It was meant to be in Smash 4, and then something happened and they weren't put in it, and it made me so sad. And ever since that happened, I have wanted Chorus Kids in Smash so badly. Like, like, everything... Most of these are the characters for me, like, the top dogs. Chorus Kids should be in Smash. If it was before that, I didn't really care, but now that I know they were meant to be, and they weren't, so upset. So upset. Really, really want me some Chorus Kids in Smash. I don't want Karate Joe. I want Chorus Kids. Barbara, I have no idea who this is. Captain Rainbow, I think, would be a really funny callback. I think Captain Rainbow would be a really funny callback from Captain Rainbow. I really want to play Captain Rainbow one day. I haven't, and I want to. Zale. Is that from Pandora's Tower? I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna put you in D. Dylan from Dylan's Rolling Western, I think has a really low chance of being added, but I think he could definitely be fun. Go in C. Below Remark 2. Ring Fit Trainer. If they decide, I don't personally... I'm gonna put them at the top of D. Do I think there's a... I don't want Refit Trainer to be replaced. Refit Trainer is one of my favorite characters to play as. I absolutely love playing as Refit Trainer, and I was so hyped when Refit Trainer got added. I don't want to lose Refit Trainer, and I don't think we'd have Refit Trainer and Ring Fit Trainer. So that's where I'm at. Maybe give us an Echo. Actually, no. I think Ring Fit Trainer could possibly be an alternate skin for Wii Fit Trainer. That's my hope. That's what we're going with. Exactly. Drug X. Nope. Officer Howard from, what is it? Oh, it was on Wii, not Wii, it was on Switch. Platinum Games did it. I can picture it in my head. I can't remember what the game's called. I'm a nasty Wii Fit Trainer. Garrett knows. Garrett knows I get nasty with Wii Fit Trainer. I love playing me some Wii Fit Trainer. I'm a nasty Wii Fit Trainer. Famicom Detective? It's not Famicom Detective Club. What is it? What is it from? Astral Chain. I don't think they have a super high likelihood, but I think they'd be fun. Yuden. Was that from Dragalia Lost? Dragalia Lost has been cancelled at this point. Do you have a Gengar background? I completely forgot I had a Gengar background. I don't think no. We don't need a no, we don't need sports mate. Horus. Fuck no. Forget about 1-2 switch. I think Taboo would be really, really cool. Simply as a reference. Like a Smash original character as a character in Smash. I think would be really, really sick. Be very, very down for Taboo and Smash. Be very, very down for Taboo and Smash. Ugh. It's gonna be OP. They'd have to like tone him down. They'd have to be tone him down quite a lot. In that same regard, I don't think Master Hand's on this list. I'll put Master Hand around the same point too. Me Mage. I don't think we really need more Miis in Smash. Captain N and Nestor from the comics. I don't really care. Raiden. Since we're getting more into the third party now, we're gonna Me Mage a go hard. Okay, fine. Garrett for you. That's for you, Garrett. Me Mage is the top of C, just for you, boo. Actually, halfway through B. So, since, where did rating go? Rating's at the bottom of D. Since we're getting into a lot of third-party characters now, gonna see my third-party bias really showing through. I'm gonna upset a lot of people out the gate. Write it. D. I'm chill with the amount of third-party characters we already have in Smash. I don't think we need a ton more third-party characters in Smash. I want more third-party like characters for Legacy than anything. So I'm telling y'all right now, probably gonna be really upset. Probably gonna be really upset with me going forward here with my third-party character bias. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dracula, Alucard, Soma, Shanda. You know what? I think Dracula's the one character from, if we had to have another Castlevania character, I think Dracula is actually the one who I think would deserve it the most. I do think Dracula is very iconic. Besides that, Alucard, D. Soma, D. Shanoa, D. Alright. Ready for Mortal Kombat? Oh, fair. I'm the same way. Honestly. Let's skip over to Bomberman real quick. Bomberman is probably one of my most wanted third-party characters. I love Bomberman. I've loved Bomberman since I was a kid. I will never stop loving Bomberman. I think the chances we get Bomberman in Smash are incredibly low. But I really want Bomberman. I really want Bomberman. Frogger! I think Frogger is incredibly iconic. I don't think we need Frogger in Smash. But I like going off of iconic. I think Frogger can go into C. Actually, I think Frogger can do that. Bomberman's theoretically their mascot. I don't think Konami really has a mascot anymore. But I guess if they did, it would be Bomberman. I love Bomberman so much. Bill. I don't know, man. No one cares. Goemon. I think Goemon's neat. No one really cares. Sparkster. I love me some Sparkster. Let me show y'all. I love me some Sparkster. I really love me some Sparkster. I grew up on Sparkster. I got the re-release collector's edition of Rocket Knight Adventures when this came out. I think it was last year. This came out. I love me some Sparkster. I don't think we need Sparkster in Smash. I don't think we're going to get Sparkster in Smash. But just because of favoritism. Actually, no, I lied. Just because of favoritism. There we go. Yo, local Nintendo kid, welcome on in. Good to see ya. We don't need... It's Zelda from Echoes of Wisdom. We do not need any more Zeldas. We don't... If we're getting more Legend of Zelda characters, no Links, no Zeldas, no Ganondorfs. Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. You should go and fuck no. Baseball player. I don't care. Pyramid Head. We don't need Pyramid Head in Smash. Bam! Now, for the character that made me think of the should have been in Smash already, that should have been in Smash, again, I really don't understand how they weren't in Ultimate. Probably more than any... So it should have been already. It should have been in Smash already. This top tier is just based on how much I personally want them. Just based on how much I personally want them. Versus which ones I'm really surprised aren't in Smash already. If we're going off of characters that should have been in Ultimate, that to this day, I do not understand how they weren't in Ultimate, Shadow's number one. I, to this day, do not understand how Shadow wasn't in Ultimate. I am, to this day, I am more than any other character on this entire tier list. I do not understand how Shadow wasn't in Ultimate. Shadow is, like, Shadow is such an easy echo of Sonic. Shadow is such an easy echo of Sonic. They so easily could have and should have done something with Shadow as an echo to Sonic. And they didn't. And I don't understand why. Shadow would have been such a massive addition to the roster, and they so easily could have made him an echo of Sonic. Like, they got us Ken for Ryu. They got us, what is it? Richter for Simon. They have these echoes for other characters. And they didn't do Shadow for Sonic. I don't understand. Shadow's moveset is garbage? I don't disagree. But Shadow so easily could have been an echo of Sonic, and it would have been massive. It would have been like one of the most hype characters to be added. But they didn't do it. And like, I don't understand. It really wouldn't have been that hard, and Nintendo has really good relationships with Sega. More than any other character in Smash history, I do not understand how Shadow wasn't in Ultimate. At all. The number one character that should have been in Smash already, to me, is Shadow. And Shadow should have been in Ultimate as an echo to Sonic. He should have been base roster in Ultimate. I don't get it. Why doesn't Tingle have his own tier? Tingle's rocking out and should have been already. Tingle is rocking out for should have been already. Yeah, no, don't go Nintendo Kid. That's like my big hope for the next Smash game, is that they really revolutionize a lot of the movesets. Exactly. Take the bit from Joker and just make Shadow Sonic moveset, but replace his neutral B with gun. He just shoots. Okay, so Tails, I'm really surprised we haven't gotten another Sonic character in Smash. I'll be really honest. Just in general. Tails is not the one I'm super interested in. I think I'd probably put Tails there. Yo, Von Grizzler, thank you so much for subscribing. But anyone who is watching, if you have not done so already, you should absolutely hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's a good time around here. It's a fun time around here. We are 2 subscribers away from 1550 on the channel. So like I said, if you haven't hit that like button yet, if you haven't subscribed yet, you absolutely should. You absolutely should. As well, we are doing a sleep lock. Excuse me. We are doing a sleep lock on Saturday of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Not know what a sleep lock is. It is a Nuzlocke where we play through the entire game in one sitting. So, make sure you check that out on Saturday. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. I'm rather excited. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited. It's going to be fun. It's been a long time since I've done a sleep lock. I haven't played through Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee since the games came out. So yeah, if you could be there on Saturday, I'd appreciate it quite a lot. From Sony and Capcom. Oh, we're getting there, Palo. We still got quite a while. We still got some. We're in mostly third-party territory now. Knuckles, I think outside of Shadow, honestly, Knuckles is my most wanted Sonic character. I think Knuckles has the best opportunity for something cool outside of Shadow in Sonic for me. Actually, no. That's a lie. Eggman. Knuckles and Eggman. I think actually I'd probably put them about the same. I put Knuckles slightly over Eggman just because I like Knuckles more. But again, going with iconic villains, I think having Eggman, Bowser, Sonic, Mario, Sonic, Eggman, Bowser, be fun. It'd be fun. Astrobot? Oh, Astrobot's down here. Astrobot's down here, right here. Right here for some Astrobot. Amy, I don't really care about Amy, I'll be honest. I'd probably put Amy above these. Blaze, out of the Sonic characters that are on this tier list, Blaze is my favorite one. I don't really think she needs to be in Smash. Or I don't really think she's gonna be in Smash. I certainly wouldn't complain if she was in Smash. So just off of favoritism, she's gonna end up in A. She's gonna end up in A. Silver. I like Silver. Silver can go there. And Metal Sonic can be an alternate skin to Sonic. Jean can be an alternate skin to Bayonetta. Viola and Rodin. Whatever. Cereza and Cheshire. Whatever. Why wasn't Porky considered? Porky's on the list. I don't know where he's at right now. Yeah, Porky's in B. Porky's right here. Right here. So, Persona. No. 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 Anyways. I don't know who Alice is. Who is Alice? I have not heard that name before. Alice character? Who is that? Alice. Is it a Phantasy Star? Fantasy. It is Alice from Phantasy Star. Okay. Not so family friendly. I mean, I don't think the games necessarily have to be family friendly to be in Smash, as long as they're able to be portrayed in Smash. Because Metal Gear Solid isn't exactly family friendly either. Proof Doom in Smash? Exactly. No one cares about Phantasy Star. Sorry, Happy Console Gamer. Akira from Virtual Fighter. I think would be really interesting. Simply due to the merits of just being like one of the first 3D fighters. Just for fighting game history. Besides that, I don't really care. I think just on that. Yeah, okay. Arle from Puyo Puyo. Don't really care. I'll be honest, I do think having a puzzle game character would be neat and fun. But I think there's a puzzle game character will be a lot more fun and neat. I don't think I'm the exact opposite, dog. I'm the exact opposite, dog. I don't think we need more characters from fighting games. Hit me with it, Garrett. Hit me with it. Axel from Streets of Rage. Don't care. Sakura from the same one. That's Terry. What is that? Fatal Fury. Your mom. Birdo? Because Birdo wouldn't be able to directly be a skin for Yoshi. I think Birdo would be more of an Echo Fighter. Because Birdo doesn't have a tongue to be able to do Yoshi's B tongue move like Yoshi does. So Birdo would need to be an Echo. At the very least. Jack Frost from Shin Megami Tensei. Do not care. Demi Fiend from Shin Megami Tensei. Do not care. Mahobino from Shin Megami Tensei. Do not care. Kiryu Kazuma from fucking Yakuza. I don't personally care, but I could somewhat see it. Yeah. I don't personally care. I could somewhat see it. I don't care. Okay. Jack from Mad World. I don't think has any chance of happening. Red from Angry Birds. What do y'all think about Red from Angry Birds in Smash? What do y'all think about Red from Angry Birds in Smash? Travis Touchdown? I'd be surprised if Travis isn't on here somewhere. Be very surprised if Travis isn't on here somewhere. Okay, yeah, he's right here. So we'll get to Travis. We'll get to Travis. Should have been in the game already. Red, top tier. Top tier should have been in the game already. Why isn't Red from Angry Birds in Smash? Maxwell and Smash would go hard. Oh, I'm blowing my load a bit early if I say that. What do I do? Why isn't Red from Angry Birds here? For the meme, he can be top of D. For the meme, Red from Angry Birds can be top of D. S tier. Will from Metaphor Refantasio. No. So, let's just knock out some alternate skins here. X, alternate skin. Mega Man EXE, alternate skin. Star Force, alternate skin. Mega Man Voltnut, alternate skin. I know they all do different things, but just for fitting them in the game, alternate skin. I don't really think we need another Mega Man character, to be completely honest. I really don't think we need another Mega Man character. But if we did get another Mega Man character, it should be Zero, in my opinion. Zero can go there. Mega Man's Final Smash? That's true. I think, yeah, at most, just like alternate skins, and say you pick X, replace X in the Final Smash with the regular Mega Man. I don't think that we need any of these other ones. Proto Man, again, I don't really think we need other Mega Man characters besides possibly Zero. Proto Man would probably be my call beyond that. Go below Amy. Besides that, Roll, no. Base, no. Axel, Sigma. Zero can be an alternate skin for Zero. Tron, no. Dr. Wily is interesting enough on his own that I guess he can be placed separately. There. Proto Man and Base are also on Mega Man's Final Smash. I didn't know that. I think they're different enough to not be able to be just straight skins. Oh my god, just a chunk of Street Fighter characters here. I think Akuma... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Akuma could be an alternate skin for Ryu. And if I know Street Fighter 6 correctly, Luke is like Ryu's apprentice, so maybe they could both be alternate skins for Ryu. But besides that, I don't really think we need more Street Fighter characters. However, if we were to get another one, it should be Chun-Li. It should absolutely be Chun-Li if we were... You can go about Tom Nook. If we were to get another one. Actually, I don't really care all that much about Dylan. There we go. There we go. Sub-Zero? I'm sure Sub-Zero's on here. Just haven't gotten to it yet. So besides that, the rest of these are just going to go in D. Don't really think we need all these Street Fighter characters. I think if we got another one, like I said, Chun-Li, there's no real need for anyone outside of Chun-Li. Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. He's not going to go in D just because I like Ghosts and Goblins, but I think the need for him is rather low. Put him above Miascarada. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ryu and Nina. Don't know who either of these characters are. I don't know who either of these characters are. I have no idea who either of these characters are. So, does anyone know who these characters are? Morgan. I don't think we need Morgan. We got a chunk of Resident Evil. Oh, we only got a couple. We have Chris, Jill, Wesker, and Leon from Resident Evil. And I think if we get a Resident Evil character, it should be Leon. And I really wouldn't be all that opposed to getting Leon. I think that's fine. I really wouldn't be that opposed to getting Leon in Smash. I'd be cool with it. I don't necessarily like, have a huge desire. Just put him in A. I don't exactly have a huge desire to have him in Smash. I love Resident Evil, so I really wouldn't complain. I think out of third-party characters, he's one that I think is, I don't know if more deserving is the right word for it. Might be more cool with than most. Ryu Hayabusa. Okay, so we don't know who these characters are. They're just gonna go there. Chris, Jill. I mean, they could just be alternate skins for Leon, depending on how they do it. Wesker. I don't think we really need Wesker in Smash. Dante, Virgil, Hero. I do not care about Devil May Cry in the slightest. I will be completely honest. But I know there's a ton of people who want Dante. I know he would have a cool moveset, so he can go at the top of B. Something Leon? Probably, to be completely honest. I don't know Devil May Cry all that well, but theoretically Virgil and Nero could be skins? Right? Right? Virgil and Neo could be skins for Dante? I don't know. So, fun fact about Derek. Ace Attorney is my favorite video game franchise of all time. I absolutely love me some Ace Attorney. So there's a lot of bias going on here. Massive, massive amounts of bias going on here. But Phoenix Wright can go super high. Phoenix Wright can go super high. We know that Phoenix can fight due to Marvel vs. Capcom. Super fun, Marvel vs. Capcom. I love Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney's on the come up lately. I don't think there's a really high chance of him getting added. I would love it. I'm obsessed with Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright is my favorite video game character of all time. Favoritism can only get you so far, though. Favoritism can only get you so far, though. Miles. Alternate skin for Phoenix. But that's as far as you're going. Yeah, he is in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Love him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Beautiful Joe, I don't care all that much. But I think he'd be a lot of fun. Monster Hunter. I could care less about Monster Hunter. I'm not a big Monster Hunter person. But I do think Monster Hunter has a rather solid chance of being in the next Smash game. I think if Capcom got to pick one character to have in the next Smash game to add from Capcom, it would probably be Monster Hunter. Yeah, I could see Monster Hunter in the next Smash. Like, just genuinely, I could see Monster Hunter in the next Smash. I would not be surprised. Yo, Nintendo 26, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Nintendo 26. Thank you. Yeah, I think Monster Hunter is, like, really high up there. If not, like, the highest up there for new third-party representation. I really wouldn't be surprised to see Monster Hunter in the next Smash, to be completely honest. Monster Hunter is a massive franchise. Capcom's good relationship with Nintendo. Palico, I would genuinely be more interested in seeing Palico in Smash than Monster Hunter. I think they probably choose Monster Hunter over Palico just for name recognition. But I could see a universe where they, like, do Monster Hunter, but as a Palico and put the moveset on Palico. I'd be really into that. I wouldn't be surprised to get one of these two. I think it's more likely that we get Monster Hunter, but I would be more into Palico. Frank West. I love Frank West. I love Dead Rising. I don't think we're going to get Dead Rising in Smash. So, Buddy can go in C tier. Nintendog. This Nintendog's not on here. I would put Nintendog up here rather high. I think Nintendog would go an A for me. Nintendog would go for an A for me. Give us a new Nintendog. Soccer. Give us a new Nintendog. Nintendo, you cowards. Give us a new Nintendog. You cowards. The zombies from Walking Dead. Aren't they like the walkers? Don't they have a name that's not zombies? Amaterasu. We are getting a new Okami game. So I would genuinely be really into... I need to play Okami. I'd be really, really into seeing Amaterasu as a fighter. I'd be really, really into seeing Amaterasu as a fighter. We haven't talked about it in a while, but again, I love quadrupeds. I really, really like quadrupeds. Quadrupedal fighters. I think it's a subclass we need to explore more in Smash. Duck Hunt Dog is phenomenal. I think Duck Hunt Dog's really fun. And it's fun. It's fun. It's nice to like mix up the kind of fighters we have, and I think Amaterasu would be really, really cool. I'd be really into Amaterasu. And like the art style. Oh, I don't know how exactly they would translate the art style to Smash specifically, but the art style is so cool. This art style is so, so pretty. Yeah, into Amaterasu quite a lot. Miss Pac-Man. There's the whole legal shit with Miss Pac-Man since At Games technically owns her and Namco doesn't, which is super shitty. But ignoring that, should be a great alternate skin. Jake from Subway Surfers. #1 and should have been already. It should be called Jake Subway Surfers should have been in Smash already. Blinky, I think a ghost from Pac-Man would be really funny as a fighter. I don't know if there's a ton of moveset opportunity, but I think it would be really, really funny. Heihachi. I think Jin... I don't know a ton about Tekken, but I think Jin technically could be a good skin for Kazuma. Besides that, I don't really care. Y'all can go in D. All of y'all can go in D. We don't need more Tekken characters in Smash. I don't know who Elisa or Reina is, so y'all can go in D. Heihachi was in PlayStation, but yeah, I think because he was in PlayStation All-Stars was why he ended up not being in Smash. Taizo Hori, which if you didn't know is Dig Dug. I think Dig Dug can go... below Doshin. So I think it'd be fun to have Dig Dug in Smash. I think, like I've talked about before, I really like retro characters. I really like giving retro characters movesets. I think it's fun. So I think Dig Dug would be fun. Valkyrie, don't know who you are. Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. I wouldn't be surprised. Lloyd was like heavily speculated, I think during Smash 4? I wouldn't be surprised to get a Tales of character in Smash. I think they're rather likely, and if we do get a Tales of character, I think it would probably be Lloyd. So Lloyd can go rather high. Rather high. Very suggested. Yes. Yeah. So, I played a little bit of Tales of Symphonia. I need to play more of it, and for my baby boy Bri, who isn't here, who loves Tales of Symphonia, just the Tales of series, I think I wouldn't be surprised to get a Tales of rep, and if we get a Tales of rep, I think it should be Lloyd. I think it should be Lloyd. Yo, Palo, exactly. Exactly, Palo. Wild to this day. Yuri. I'll put Yuri right behind Lloyd, because if we didn't get Lloyd, it would be Yuri from, what is it, Tales of Vesperia? Mitsugiri. Don't know who you are. Oh, I think these are all Soul Calibur characters. I don't think we need Soul Calibur characters. Though, if we did get a Soul Calibur character, I would say it should be Nightmare. So Nightmare can go... Why are all these... Why... Okay, y'all need to back up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need a Soul Calibur character, but if we did get a Soul Calibur character, I think it should be Nightmare. Michael Jackson from real life. Haken? I have no idea who that is. Agumon. Agumon's gonna go rather high, simply because I'm a little bit of a Digimon slut. I love Digimon, and it'd be really fun to represent that classic like Digimon-Pokemon rivalry that Digimon got slammed in, and add Agumon into the game. I don't think it's rather likely, but I'd be very into it. I'd be very into it. I'd be very into it. Personally, I would choose Terriermon, because Terriermon's my favorite Digimon. But if we got a Digimon, it would be Agumon. Oh yeah, no, Digimon Rumble Arena 2, up there as my favorite Smash games. Like, including actual Smash games. Digimon Rumble Arena 2 is up there as my favorites. Like, Ultimate, probably Smash 4 than Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Digimon Rumble Arena 2 is peak. Peak. There's going to be a video on this channel about it one day. I'm really excited for it. Oh my lord. Y'all, we can fit all the characters we got left on one screen. Okay. Klonoa. I have played Klonoa 1 now, and I really liked it. I need to play Klonoa 2 because I got the collection on Switch. I have wanted Klonoa in Smash for a while. I'd be very, very into getting Klonoa. Klonoa can go there. Klonoa. Renamon? I love Renamon. Love Renamon. I need to rewatch Tamers, because Tamers my generation. I've been I've been playing Cyber Sleuth on my Switch lately, and I've been really, really enjoying it. I don't know if y'all can tell that much in my voice. I'm sick again. This has been a great year for me getting fucking sick. And so, like, I've been taking it easy a lot most of my time. If I haven't been streaming, I've pretty much just been lying around taking it easy, which is what I need to do. And a lot of that taking it easy time has been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I've been really enjoying it. Okay. Cosmos. Cosmos is from Xenogears, which is like the prequel series to Xenoblade. Cosmos was part of the Grinch leak for Ultimate that ultimately didn't come true, and has made me really want Cosmos since. I'll put Cosmos here. So I don't think Cosmos is very likely, but if we got a Xenoblade rep, this would personally be another Xeno rep. This would personally be my pick. I think we're getting to Square Enix. Square Enix is coming up. Yeah, no, Vale. We're getting close to the nonsense part of the list. We are getting what I said. Every possible. They forgot Masked Man. Excuse me. And Duster. And a couple of, like, obvious ones. Unfortunately, I couldn't go through the entire list to pre-screen it because there was 520 characters on it. But we're getting to the nonsense part of the list here. So when I said every possible character, it is for the most part every possible character. Reiju, I don't know who these people are, so they can go in D. Have we passed Bethesda? We are getting close. We haven't passed Bethesda. We're getting close to it. Chosen Undead. Early Smash speculation for Ultimate said that Chosen Undead and Doom Guy were going to be in it, and honestly, I was buying it. I was into it. I think I'm happy putting the Chosen Undead at the top of A. I don't know how much I genuinely see it at this point, but I'd be into it. I love Dark Souls. I love Elden Ring. I love me my Souls games. Yo, today it was announced Elden Ring Night Rain May 29th, baby! Excited. Yo, love that for you, Lucario. Congratulations. Obsidian fell off lately. What games does Obsidian make? I can't remember. But yeah. Elden Ring May 29th. Can't wait. But yeah, love me my Souls-like games. I'd be pretty into Chosen Undead. I'm not entirely sure what they would do to make it feel like a Souls-like game, but I think it'd be really fun. Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy. No. If we got a Final Fantasy character, I would be really into Chocobo. Chocobo would be my highest, most wanted Final Fantasy character. Put him at the top of B. I don't think we really need another Final Fantasy character, but if we did, I would want it to be Chocobo. Or Black Mage. I'll actually put them back to back. I'll actually put them back to back. Be really into either one of them. Very fair, Vale. Very fair, Vale. So funny. We don't need any other Final Fantasy characters. We don't need more fucking Final Fantasy VII characters specifically. all of y'all can just go in D. Slime would be really funny, really cute. I recently played through Dragon Quest XI, my first Dragon Quest game I played through. It's really fun. It's really fun. I think Slime is like the Goomba of Dragon Quest. I'm far more into Goomba as the idea of Goomba. I think Slime can... Actually, no, let's do this. Slime can be the top of B, and Black Mage and Chocobo can be the bottom of A. I think I'm happy with that. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll do this. I think Dante at the top of B is rather solid. Okay, yeah, no, I'm cool with that. Yo, Ditto, welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Roxas can be a skin for Sora, Riku. I don't think Sora's gonna be the next Smash game point blank. But I'd be rather down. I like Kingdom Hearts quite a lot. I'd be rather down to have Riku as an Echo for Sora. Chrono. What is this music? Toon Zelda? That is why Toon Zelda is a fuck now. Chrono. I don't really care about Chrono, to be completely honest. I really don't care. But I do think Chrono, just like legacy-wise, would be a lot more interesting than most of these characters. I know you make a lot of people happy, so we can go there. I need to play Chrono Trigger at some point. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Pocky and Rocky. No one cares. Gex. Just because I think Gex is really funny. I don't think there's any chance of Gex. I don't think we're gonna get Gex. But I think Gex is really funny. You can go below Dr. Wily. Musashi. Not gonna happen. Marina. Not gonna happen. Neku. I love me The World Ends With You so much. The World Ends With You is one of my favorite games of all time. I think there is a rather zero chance of us getting Neku in Smash. But I love him. So... go below Phoenix Wright. I want to play... what is it? Mischief Makers. I really want to play Mischief Makers at some point. But we haven't gotten anything from Mischief Makers. Besides Mischief Makers, so... Agnes, what from Bravely Default? Don't care. 2B, Nier Automata. 2B is in everything. 2B has crossed over into literally everything, so why not Smash too? Why not Smash too? Cube from Geometry Dash. Slide in that cube from Geometry Dash. Grunty, I think Grunty is incredibly unlikely, but I like her. So she ain't gonna go in D. She's gonna go near the bottom of C instead. Zitz from Battletoads. I mean, I guess. And by I guess, I mean I guess they cannot be in D. Yeah. I guess they cannot be in D. SpongeBob SquarePants. For Smash. Fulgore. No. Doomslayer, like we were talking about earlier. Doomslayer and the Chosen Undead were like highly rumored characters for Smash Ultimate before we even knew the name of it. And I'd be cool. They'd have to like tone him down a lot, but they've done that for other characters in different ways. I'd be very cool with Doom Guy being in Smash, or Doomslayer being in Smash. I'd be really down for Doomslayer being in Smash. I don't know how likely I think it is, but I think just from like Doom as a franchise, to me, it's like, oh, it's got that recognition, it's got that history. They'd have to tone it down, they'd have to make it work, but I'd be cool with Doom and Smash. I'd be really, really cool with Doom and Smash. I got no qualms with it. Doom Slayer is Isabel's ultimate, or alternate skid. Doom Slayer is Isabel's alternate. Agumon and Smash wouldn't be that. Are you insane? I think you're insane. I think you're insane. Do I get your approval?
I'm not checking.
No, I just for one. Where's he at? Knuckles is an S. He's right above Phoenix Wright.
That would be a... That man can punch.
Okay, he's below Phoenix right now because of that attitude.
No, I'm right.
Knuckles is right below Balloon Fighter. From Balloon Fight.
What's the game Blood?
From FNAF. Diablo from Diablo. I don't care. We got Vault Boy.
Fallout?
Yeah,
He's not real.
he's in D. Be nicer to my wife. We're not married yet, so I'll have to be nice to her. Crash is gonna go rather high. Crash is gonna go rather high.
Can you see this?
Oh, she's been comfy there.
Pajamas downstairs.
Crash can go in S. I think Crash might be and should have been already. I think it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've had a should have been already. I think Crash is gonna go and should have been already. I think Crash belongs and should have been already. And actually, now the more I think about it, the more happy I am with Crash being and should have been already. It feels like it would complete the old console war between Sega, PlayStation, and Nintendo. And PlayStation doesn't own Crash. I think Activision does, so like it wouldn't be all that hard. I think Crash should be in Smash. I really think Crash should be in Smash. It feels like it would complete that like trio of Mario, Crash, and Sonic of the old console war. So I'm actually, yeah, I'm generally really cool putting Crash and should have been already. I do think Crash should have been in Smash already. I think, yeah, I'm really happy with that. Vault Boy, okay, I can put him lower. I can put Vault Boy lower. Coco can be a skin for Smash or Crash. Spyro, I prefer Spyro far over Crash. But I don't think we need both. And I think if we get either, it should be Crash. But I do like Spyro quite a lot. So we can go in S. Conquer. I like Conquer quite a lot. I don't think he's going to be in Smash. I don't necessarily think he should be in Smash. But I like him quite a lot. So he can go right below Dante. He doesn't see the vision. Master Chief. Microsoft and Nintendo are rather chill nowadays. Microsoft and Nintendo are rather chill nowadays. So like I'd be cool with having Master Chief in. I think we should get either Master Chief or Doomslayer. I wouldn't want both. I think I would prefer Doomslayer over Master Chief, but I'd be cool having one of these two in Smash. It would very much represent like FPSs. I think, yeah, I'd be cool with either one of these. I prefer Doomslayer over Master Chief, but I'd be cool with either. Lich King from World of Warcraft? Captain Price from Call of Duty. Dragonborn. Dragonborn is gonna go rather high. Dragonborn's... He does just yell at everyone. Dragonborn's like the same kind of idea as Chosen Undead to me, but... more? I think I'm cool with that. Yeah, I think I'm cool with that. I think I'm cool with Dragonborn being there. Pat just replaced the chosen. Pat's like, oh shit, how did I end up here? He's just trying to talk you into not attacking him the entire time, and once he attacks you, he's like one hit, and he's like, oh no, I'm sorry, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Dragonborn, I think I wouldn't have been surprised if Dragonborn was an ultimate. I don't feel the same, like, massive desire I do for what, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, for these 15. But I think Dragonborn is rather high up there. Actually, no, I think I'd do this. No. If I did that, I think I'd do that. Again, I mean, they're both still an S. I think I'd be much more into Doomslayer than I would Master Chief, but again, I'd be cool with either one of these. Rayman Shantae? He's a Mii fight suit. Sword fighter skin. Ori from Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Ori and the Blind Forest, I don't really care. We do not need Overwatch in Smash. No one cares about Overwatch anymore. Alright. Geese Howard from that one video game. Geese Howard is in that one video game. Do I remember what video game that is? No. Is it Fatal Fury? It's probably Fatal Fury. I don't care. We don't need any more of these characters in Smash at all. None of them. Yeah, we're getting close. We're coming up on the end. Tetramino is here. Tetramino is here. Okay. Marco from Metal Slug. I don't think we really need Metal Slug in Smash. He can go in the characters. I think he can go at the bottom of... no, he can go right there. He can go at the top of D. Like, yeah, he can go at the top of D. Theo from Metal Slug, they can go just near the end of D. Ryu Hayabusa. I am very, 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 very into the idea of Ryu being in Smash. I'd say Ryu is...
No, I thought he didn't come up with me.
I think... that. I think that. Yeah, I think that. Ryu Hayabusa is, like, such a good, solid, like, there's so much they can do with Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, and, like, Ninja Gaiden was, like, one of the big games on the NES, and he's had so much progression throughout the years. I think he'd be a really cool, like, classic pick, referencing, like, the NES, while also just, like, the progression over time. Be very, very into Ryu. Get a ninja character. I mean, we already have Sheik as, like, a ninja-like character, but I think Ryu would be really cool. I think Ryu would be really, really cool. Lu Bu from, what is it? Dynasty Warriors. Don't care. Marlone, Ryza, Sophie. I don't think we're having debates about that. Kunino, Riki, Kyoku, Misako. I believe they're all from River City. And some. The victory theme in Metal Gear Solid is really sick. It is really sick. I am going to use the bathroom real quick, y'all. Yes. Feel free to continue to be upset about me putting Vault Boy in D. Here, if y'all are good, I'll raise him up. I'll raise him up a little bit in D. I'll put him above Raru as a show of kindness. So feel free to be upset. I'll be back in a bit. Whew. Okay. Life feels better. Life is good. Life is better. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. No, we're good. No, we're good. I'm very proud of you guys. I'm very proud of you guys. You were good. You were nice. Vault Boy. I'll tell you what. Where's the highest? Where is the highest? Is Reaper the highest? I think Reaper's the highest Overwatch character I have. No, Vault Boy can go above Albert. Vault Boy can go above, right below Albert Wesker. Vault Boy can go right below Albert Wesker. That's like an increase. Look at how high Vault Boy went up there. That's your guys' treat. Thank you for being good. Look at how high Vault Boy went up. Add your Chihuahua to Smash? I'll add my Chihuahua to Smash. Vault Boy can go up all these. Speaking of which, stop, come here. I got another treat for y'all. Stop, come here. Who's your I mean stop, come here. Who's your good boy?
You'll get a treat if you do. You were so unsure.
I know. Who's your good boy?
Chihuahua.
Oh, why'd you stick your tongue up my nose? What?
A message to Grimmer is asking for
Appointment? Who's your good boy?
Okay, that's not his name, but you tried, so it's okay.
You tried. Stop putting your tongue in my nose.
It's got 2 teeth. No C and 2 teeth.
Okay.
Good boy. Oh. Said you did.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Putting everyone's Chihuahuas in Smash. Okay. Also, just want to say, thank you everyone so much for the 13 likes on the stream. I appreciate it quite a lot. I do. Thank you. Also, I believe that we are currently 1 subscriber away from 1550 on the channel. So if you have not done so, 15 likes on the stream, even better. Thank you, everyone. So if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked, make sure you do so. Share out the stream. It's a good time around here. It's a fun time around here. As well, a reminder, we're going to be doing a sleep lock on Saturday of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Impromptu.
A bit impromptu, yes. But we're going to be doing a sleep lock on Saturday for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Gonna be putting up more details tonight. Scheduling the stream. Gonna have donation rewards, incentives, friends and call, everything. It's gonna be a great time. As well, you have memberships on this channel. Anytime someone becomes a member on the stream, I have one of these Bean Boozled Jelly Beans. And if anyone becomes a Gear 5th member or above, have 5 at once. Going to be having a new series on the channel starting exclusively for members rather soon. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that. Did you not know his name's Stout? I thought you were joking, Garrett. His name is Stout. S-T-O-U-T. Did you not know that?
Scout's his Christmas name.
Scout's his Christmas name. Hey, Ollie. Hey, Ollie.
Oh, God.
But yeah, it's a good time around here. If you want to see me have a Bean Booth with Jelly Bean, become a member. Become a member or any donation, and I will have one. Gear 5th and above, I will have 5. Let's get back to it. Enough plugging. Okay, I lied. One more. Saturday. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Sleep Lock on Saturday. A bunch of you have been asking for another Nuzlocke on the channel, so I'm hoping to see y'all there. It's gonna be a good time. Kunio, Riki, Kyoko, Masako, all from River City, Ransom River City Girls, do not care. And oh, this is another treat for y'all. Vault Boy's going up even higher. Billy and Jimmy are from Double Dragon. Yeah? I'm fairly certain they're from Double Dragon. If they're from Double Dragon, they can go below Zits. They can go below Zits. Soul Bad Guy. Was it Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear? Like the one like big fighting game we don't have represented yet in Smash, and I don't personally want more fighting games represented in Smash, but for that alone, he can go near the top of C. So because I know a lot of people want more fighting game representation in Smash. Fortnite Jonesy, oh, he's coming. Where is he? I know he's here. I know Jonesy is here. Where is Jonesy? I've seen him. Where's Jonesy hiding? Jonesy's here somewhere. Why can't I find him? There's realistically not that many characters left on here compared to before. Yo, I feel blind right now. Where's Jonesy? Where's Jonesy for? Oh, there he is. Jonesy! Fifth lane. Thank you, Palo. Kai? I don't... Are these all Guilty Gear characters? Oh, actually, Bridget's going high, because Bridget is canonically trans, and I love that so much for her. So she... I love her. I love her. She can go... there. She can go there. If we get a character from Guilty Gear, Bridget. 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 Love that. Love her. Got both the players from Bubble Bobble. I saw that. When's Silk Song? I don't know. In a few years. In like 20 years. I don't know what you're from. I recognize you, but I don't know what you're from. Boop. Bub and Bob. I'd be down for one of them. Again, we're going back to my I like retro characters. I like retro characters. I like retro references. I think retro characters in Smash are really fun. They can go in this little retro trio. I'm just going to put Bub there. We only need one. Bob can be an alternate skin for Bub. Unless they do like an Ice Climbers thing and have Bub and Bob at the same time. But yeah, they can go in our little retro... We got a little retro trio there. I love retro characters. I don't think there's much more to go on there. Kibby? Who Kibby is, I'll be honest. But yeah, I think we only need one. I'm gonna put Bub. A little retro trio here. These would be like, I guess, my 3 most wanted retro characters. I would like Knuckles more than Bub, but I don't like the idea of splitting up the retro trio here. So I'm gonna leave them how they are. Actually gonna put Fall Full. Yeah, okay, I'm cool. No, I'm gonna do that. There we go. The Avatar. I don't know who the fuck this is. Luffy. Fuck no. I may be spoiling something here, but Luffy's going in fuck now. Skippity Toilet, top of S, or top of should have been, new tier. Only have Skippity Toilet characters in Smash. I don't know who this is. So D. Prince from Prince of Persia. No. Now, for possibly one of the most obvious ones of all time. Rayman should have been in Smash already. Rayman should have been in Ultimate. Rayman should have been in Smash 4. Rayman should be in Smash already. By God, why isn't Rayman in Smash already? Rayman, top tier. Top tier. Rayman should absolutely be in Smash. Absolutely. I have 3 third-party characters up here. Rayman should be in Smash. Rayman should be in Smash. If we get a new third-party character in... Oh, no, I have 4. I completely ignored Bomberman. If we get a new third-party character in Smash, it should be Rayman. It should be Rayman. Really upset that Rayman isn't in Smash already. I think Smash 4 forward. He should have been in Smash 4. He should have been in Smash Ultimate. I don't... Ubisoft hates Rayman, and I don't understand why. I've been talking about this with Ellie. The fact that they haven't re-released the original Rayman trilogy at all is insane. I want to play Rayman 2. Why is Rayman 2 not on anything? You know, we've been having a lot of, like, classic 3D platformer remakes. You know, looking at Gex. Klonoa isn't really a 3D platform, but same idea. Looking at Klonoa. Looking at Crash. Looking at Spyro. Why have we not had Rayman 2 remake? Why have we not had Rayman 2 remade? Why have we not had it ported? Insane. 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 Ubisoft, stop hating Rayman. Rayman is what puts you on the map. You would not exist if it wasn't for Rayman. Glowbox, for how much I was just going on about Rayman, Glowbox, don't care. Barbara, don't care. Rabid, don't care. Rabid Peach, don't care. Edge, don't care. Actually, I think just regular Rabid can go much higher. Because if they did it, I would see them adding Rabid over Rayman, but that doesn't mean Rabid gets to go all that high. I think Rabid can go above Cosmos. But yeah, Rayman, Ubisoft, stop hating Rayman Challenge. It's like Capcom, stop hating Mega Man Challenge, when these are quite literally the characters in the franchises that put you on the fucking map, that made you able to be a company. Stop hating Rayman. Mood Halo. Dude, that's first party Nintendo. Ezio, don't care. Tetramino. I don't exactly know how Tetramino would be done, but I love Tetris so much, and I think it would be really iconic to have Tetramino as a character. I think it'd be really silly. I think it'd be really funny. And go below Agumon. Except if we're going based on how much I want these characters, I'm going to put Fawful above Tetramino. No. I think that's fine. We'll do that. S is like a weird mix of how much I want them and how likely I think they are. Hey, see you later, Bonk Rizzler. Thank you so much for hanging out, for vibing, for subscribing, all of that. Look forward to seeing you in the future. And yeah, if you want to do your own one of these tier lists, the link is in the description. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Adel is from Ease. Estelle is also from Ease. Don't care. Pete from Harvest Moon. Again, we fall in the camp of I don't really care all that much, but I care enough. Yeah. I think it'd be fun. Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Obviously, they'd have to tone it down quite... Oh, fighting game franchise that's not represented in Smash. I think they'd have to tone it down quite a lot, obviously, but out of fighting games that aren't in Smash... Mortal Kombat's probably the one I'd be the most interested in seeing. Bridge is still going to go higher just because trans, and I love that for her, and I'd be far more interested to see that represented in Smash than Mortal Kombat. But I think Mortal Kombat can still go rather high. It'd be the one I'd be most interested in seeing in Smash. Go there. Papa Louie. Make Smash 6 a dating sim. I think that's so funny. Scorpion or Sub-Zero? I'd say Scorpion. I mean, Sub-Zero can go... There. Yeah, no, there. Maxwell from Scribblenauts, I think, has no chance of happening at all. I think there is absolutely no chance of Maxwell from Scribblenauts happening. But I think he would be really, really fun. I think he'd be really, really silly. And nostalgia. Favoritism. So Scribblenauts, Maxwell, goes an A. If you did not know, Scribblenauts is a game where you can write anything in a notebook, and it appears. And I think that'd be really fun. It'd be really, really fun as a moveset. Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw. No. Shiren from Shiren the Wanderer. No. Monokuma, Danganronpa, if you did not know, is another one of my favorite franchises of all time. Absolutely obsessed with Danganronpa. Should Monokuma be in Smash? Do I love Monokuma so much and would love to see him in Smash? Yeah, probably behind Riku. Right above Riku. I think Monokuma gets the favoritism to go at the top of A. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is mostly like... not even like third party, but like mostly just like horror and horror adjacent franchises. Earthworm Jim. I love Earthworm Jim. Y'all, we're really close to the end here. I don't really think Earthworm Jim needs to be in Smash, but he's really cute. So he can go... He can go right behind Sparkster. Yeah, he can go right behind Sparkster. I think Armouge is up too high. Here we go. You forgot for no reason. Earthworm Jim is cool. I've always liked Earthworm Jim. Worm from Worms. Do not care. Lemming from Lemmings. Do not care. Robloxian. Listen, y'all. Unfortunately, I have been afflicted with the Roblox disease lately. I've gotten really into Roblox lately. I don't want to see it in Smash. But... I think there. I think there. I think it's... There. That feels gross. It feels gross. But, like, I feel like it has to... Roblox is really popular. Don't know what they would do with the moveset. Maybe just make you say oof a lot. Go oof. I don't know. I feel wrong for putting the Robloxian there. I'm not gonna lie, I feel dirty. I feel dirty for doing this. I feel really dirty for doing this. Is this where we're gonna chill? There we go. There we go. CJ from GTA. I think would be really funny. I don't think we need GTA in Smash, but if we did get GTA in Smash, it should be CJ. It'd be really funny. Nico, no. John Mars, no. Jimmy, no. Cole, no. Your own Roblox avatar. Just the Mario skin you bought for your Roblox avatar. Lara Croft is incredibly iconic. If this was like a PlayStation All-Stars tier list, Lara Croft would be like S tier. But for this one, I think she can go right below Dante. Right above Dante. I think that's fine. Do I think that's fine? I think that's fine. Lara Croft's really iconic. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Travis Touchdown. One of the most like requested characters looking back to like Smash 4. Smash Ultimate. I don't think the desire is there as much now. But I still think he'd be rather cool. Let's put him... I think that's fine. I think pretty, like, near the top of B is cool for me. I don't think he has much of a chance. Yo, love that for you, Garrett. I love that for you. King. King. King behavior. God behavior. I think that's good for Travis. I think it's a solid spot for Travis. I need to play through the... Not Devil May Cry, the... No More Heroes games. But I think this is a solid spot for him. If this was back like Smash 4, Smash Ultimate, I'd probably put him higher. But I think at this point I can't really put him higher than there. Laharl from Disgaea. I love Disgaea. I really, really love Disgaea. If this was a Prinny, it'd probably go higher. I don't understand necessarily why Laharl is here. It feels like a bit of bias towards the person who made the tier list. Laharl is my favorite character from Disgaea as well. But I... yeah, I think like near the top of C is fine. I think near the top of C is fine. Professor Layton. Why is this picture of Shell so fucking ugly? Anyways, Professor Layton. We're finally getting a new Professor Layton game. I absolutely love me some Professor Layton. Cannot wait for the New World team, and I hope it doesn't have AI art like it's being speculated, because I don't know. But I love Professor Layton. I really, really do. I'd probably put him in S tier. I'd love to see Professor Layton in Smash. Love to see Professor Layton. He reminds you of the man with the yellow hat. Yeah, I'd love to see Professor Layton. I really, really would. I don't understand why Jibanyan from Yokai Watch isn't here. I think if we got a level 5 character, it would probably be Jibanyan. Realistically. I'd probably still put Jibanyan in S, just because I think he would be... I'd probably put Jibanyan in A. I'm much less interested in seeing Jibanyan. I think we'd have a better chance of seeing Jibanyan than Professor Layton. I guess it depends on how much level 5 is really into New World Steam. I would love to see Professor Layton. Cooking Mama, I think, would be incredibly, incredibly funny. Where'd she go? Insanely funny. I would love it. I think that's good. I would love to see Cooking Mama. So we got a bunch of Valve characters here. That's the thing, like, do I necessarily want to see a Valve character in Smash? I don't think Valve really cares about their characters, to be honest. Exactly, Velo. Exactly. I don't think Valve really cares about their characters, to be completely honest. If we had... I'm just kind of like looking at all these at the same time. If we had to get one of them, I personally would want Shell, just because Portal is the one I care about the most. But even then... Actually, yeah, that's probably where I put Shell. As the Valve character who I would want the most. I guess Gordon Freeman and Heavy can go near the top of D. Besides that, the rest of TF2 is just going to get slopped into D here. I don't think there's really any need for them, any desire for them. As well as Shepard from fucking Mass Effect, straight into D here. I don't think there's much of anything, to be honest, for Shepard from Mass Effect. I do need to play Mass Effect. Got really no desire. Pea Shooter. I don't know exactly how Pea Shooter would work, but I love me some classic Plants vs. Zombies. That's fine. Pea Shooter can go and see. I don't really think we need a Plants vs. Zombies rep in Smash. But I mean, I wouldn't be against it explicitly, and I trust them to be able to make a moveset. I don't really think we need one. Claptrap, I am not explicitly against Claptrap in Smash. But again, I don't necessarily think we need Claptrap in Smash. I think that's fine. Alright. think Fuchsia... Yeah, the Garden Warfare would realistically be the best way to do it. So, I don't really think we need League characters in Smash either. I have like a huge bias towards Jinx, Vi, and Echo. Simply because of Arcane. I love Arcane. I love Arcane. I love Jinx. I've had a crush on Jinx since I was like a teenager. So because of that, she can go... there, and B. Because if we got a League of Legends character, which I don't necessarily think we need a League of Legends character, it would be Jinx. The rest of them can just go in D. Arcane has nothing to... Arcane has nothing to do with League of Legends? Do you know what Arcane is? Do you know what Arcane is? Jonesy.
I love the idea of Arcane just stealing.
Yeah, just steal the names and likenesses of them. Jonesy,
lore-wise, sure. But Arcane, the title of Arcane is the League of Legends show.
Yeah, Arcane is based off of League of Legends, and the skins have now been added to League... And was it Madara is getting added to League of Legends as well? Jonesy, I think, is decently somewhat... I think Jonesy is actually somewhat likely for Smash. I'm not, like, raving to have Jonesy in Smash. But
I don't think the name is like...
Jonesy?
No, Mal's mom.
Madara?
Yeah, I don't think that's her name. Because you're thinking of Councilwoman Darda? I don't remember. Her name is just now. Okay. I need to prepare Mal's mom. Yeah, Medarda's their last name.
Oh. Oh, and Bessa Madara.
Bessa. I was like, because they always say Council or Medarda.
And Bessa Medarda. Yo, Skull, welcome on in. Yeah, and Fortnite's super popular. I mean, that's why Jonesy is up here and Robloxian is down here. But I think Jonesy has... I really wouldn't be surprised if Jonesy was added to Smash. I'm not raving. I'm not roaring. I'm not like, we need Fortnite in Smash. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Wraith. Okay, so here we have a bunch of Apex Legends characters. I don't feel like we even need to talk about this. Like, at all. I don't understand why there's all these Apex Legends characters, and one Fortnite character. And here we have a bunch of, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Fate. Here we have some Fate characters. Don't think we need Fate characters in Smash. I don't know who these characters are, or what they're from. I know Rimu and Marisa are from Toho, but I don't know who these other characters are. So, boop. I have no attachment to Toho at all, but Toho is kind of like the OG indie game, and so for that alone, like as a bullet hell character, I guess Toho can go behind Blaze. No, I don't think I care that much. Toho can go just for like the actually no, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I don't think we need more than one Toho character though, so boop. Jason from, that's the tank when you go vroom vroom tank. I can't remember what that's called. They had the remakes of it. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I don't really have anything against it, but I don't care all that much. I lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Blaster Master! Blaster Master. It would be like a I would rather see Sophia Mark II as the character, but as like a classic Blaster Master retro character, I'd be cool with it. Gunvolt, I don't really care. Cave Story. We want to talk about like the grandpa of indie games. The progenitor of a lot of indie games. I absolutely love Cave Story. I absolutely adore Cave Story. I would love, love, love to see Cave Story in Smash. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would adore Cave Story in Smash. Let's put him there. I love Cave Story so, so much. The grandma from Cookie Clicker. Get all those grandmas in there. Curly can be a rather easy alternate skin for, quote, I think this might be our last edition of Should of Art. Put Shantae there for right now. I think Shantae's going to be probably our last edition of Should Have Already Been in Smash. Yeah, my brain is kind of leaving me at this point after we've been doing this for coming up on 3 hours. I love Shantae. Shantae was like an OG indie game for like the Game Boy and helped push the Game Boy. Shantae's super cool. It's an indie who has like a lot of ties to Nintendo, especially with how much they've tried to push indies in the past like decade or so. I love Shantae. It's Shantae. My brain is starting to get to mush. My brain is starting to get to mush. She's gonna stay at the bottom. It should have been in already. She's the one who I'm like, everyone else I'm like 100% locked in on should have been in already. But she can stay there for right now. She can stay there for right now. Knight from Castle Crashers. Nope. Meat Boy from Super Meat Boy. No. Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. I think Isaac is implicitly interesting as a character and has a lot of opportunities for cool things that he could do as a character. Put him above 0. Philia from Skullgirls. Shovel Knight. I personally do not care about Shovel Knight. I've never been a fan of Shovel Knight. I've tried to play it a few times. I've just never been able to get into it. However, despite that, I can't disregard how much Shovel Knight has done for indie games and like revolutionized indie games and indie platformers when Shovel Knight did come out. And for that, I think Shovel Knight has a lot of interesting things. I think Shovel Knight's a really good like face for indie games. I do think there is a better. Shovel Knight can go above Officer Howard. True, Minecraft was originally an indie game. Plague Knight, I don't think we need any Shovel Knight characters outside of Shovel Knight. Lilac from Freedom Planet, nope. Freddy Fazbear. Speaking about indie game characters, I think at this point would probably be better than Shovel Knight. I think Freddy can go near the bottom of S. I feel like that's pushing it, actually. No, no, I think Shovel Knight can, or fucking Freddy Fazbear can chill in S. Actually, wait. I do want to put Shovel Knight up higher then. I do want to put Shovel Knight up higher then. I think Shovel Knight can go right above Rabid. Yeah, I think Five Nights at Freddy's is rather large now. Five Nights at Freddy's is really large. Including, like, Five Nights at Freddy's and Undertale are, like, two indie games that revolutionized the indie game scene. Slight spoiler for Sans. Sans is also going to do really well. So I think I'm rather happy with Freddy being up there. I added Springtrap. Springtrap's my favorite FNAF character. I don't think we need both. Huggy Wuggy. I don't think needs to be in Smash. Frisk. I don't think needs to be in Smash. Sans. Actually, wait, no, this is going to be the last addition to should have been in Smash already. Sans should have been added in the Ultimate DLC. Sans absolutely should have been added in Ultimate's DLC. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Palo. Yeah, Sans is going to be our last character and should have been in already, I'm fairly certain. I do genuinely think Sans should have been the first indie game character. Modern indie game characters. I know Minecraft started off as an indie game, but it's really not anymore at this point. But I think Sans really should have been added as DLC in Smash 6. Or Smash Ultimate. Yeah. I think Sans should have been added as a character. I would love to see Sans get added as a character in Ultimate, or not Ultimate, whatever the next game is. I'm not sure if I can see it happening, but I do think that Sans should have been added in Ultimate as a DLC character, at the very least. But I do think it should just be Sans. Rivals of Aether characters? No, not really. Cuphead. Cuphead would be really, really cool to see. I don't personally see it like a ton. I don't think there's a ton of moveset opportunities for Cuphead, but I do think Cuphead would be really cool. You can go above Zacian. Luigi. Mugman, skin for Cuphead. Miss Chalice, skin for Cuphead. The Knight from Hollow Knight is another one who I think would be really, really sick to see in Smash. I would love to see some indie representation in Smash. Big, 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 big indie game character, indie game person. I love me my indie games. I would be a lot more interested in seeing the Knight than Shovel Knight, personally. But I think Shovel Knight has a higher likelihood. Hornet, nah. Ukulele, no. Hat Kid, I love, love, love A Hat in Time. No. Bow Kid, no. Madeline from Celeste, absolutely love Celeste. Do not need Celeste in Smash, same with Battleline. Never clicked with Hades. This is going to be upsetting to a lot of people. Imposter is pretty much the other... I don't think at this point that Imposter is going to get into Smash. I think if Imposter would have gotten into Smash, it would have been with Smash Ultimate, since Among Us has died off a lot in popularity. But... yeah, I could have seen Imposter getting added in Smash Ultimate. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. Fall Guy has fallen off quite a lot. I used to love Fall Guys. Chai from Hi-Fi Rush. Heard really good things about Hi-Fi Rush. Don't think it's going to end up in Smash. Peppino from Pizza Tower. The Noise from Pizza Tower. Anton from Anton Blast. Annie from Anton Blast. I think that's just a bit of bias on the point of the person who made the tier list. And now, we are on to PlayStation characters. I don't really think PlayStation characters have much of a place in Smash. The only one who I do, if they add a PlayStation character, I think it should be Astrobot, who I know is really, really modern, but I think probably the best mascot for PlayStation at this point. I think it would either be Astrobot or Aloy. Astrobot is the one who I'd be more interested in seeing personally. Imposter, exactly. PlayStation All-Stars. Kratos was, Parappa was, Spike, yes, yes, yes. I think so. Yes. There was two versions of him. Yes, no, yes. Aloy wasn't out yet. Aloy is the only other one who's going to go rather high, because I think if there was a PlayStation character, it probably would be her. And I think that there is interesting things she could do, even though I'd personally be more interested in Astrobot. She can go there. Looks like the PS5. Astro's really cute. I really, really want to play Astrobot. I just don't have a PlayStation 5. The rest of these are just going to go in D. Even though I love Ape Escape. I would love to see Ape Escape come back. Ratchet and Clank. I'm actually put Sly up a bit higher. They don't care about Sackboy at all anymore, which is really sad. I love Infamous as well. I love Infamous so, so much. Infamous is like one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 3. Actually, I think I'm going to put Sly in A. Sly's the one who I would personally be the most interested in, just due to favorite. I'll go back to my favoritism bias here. Sly Cooper is one of my favorite PS2 games, one of my favorite platformers. Absolutely love it. And the rest of these can just go in D. Ellie, I'm sorry. Y'all, I love Ellie so much from The Last of Us. That's how I chose my wife.
What do you call that with me?
Ellie's nodding her head in the background. She's like, yep, it's how he chose me. Ellie, you're going in D.
I'm not aware of something.
Pat from Gravity Rush, I really want to play. You're going in D. Alright. We got James Bond, Goku, and Otanash. Say it with me. Say it with me, y'all. Let's end this off on a high note. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no, 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 no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no, 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 no. Fuck no the most. Fuck no the most. Fuck no the most. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. And that is every character ranked for who I would want to see in Smash. I do remember that, James. Okay. There you go, James Bond. James Bond is graduated to the bottom of D tier. I don't want real life people or movie characters in Smash, and we do not need anime characters in Smash. That's why I said Luffy, which is my favorite. One Piece is like my favorite thing ever. I'd put Luffy in fuck no as well. We do not need anime characters in Smash. Stick to video game original characters. James Bond can go at the bottom of D simply because he does have that originally being planned for Melee for him. Thank you for reminding me of that. But yeah, that's our tier list. We have most of them in D. Most of them are in D. Yeah, let's just look at that. Most of them are in D. I was expecting the alternate skin to end up being larger than it was, but I think D. Yeah, D's are Henry Stickmin. We go in D. D is our largest tier here. Should have been already an S, or the ones I'm looking at where I'm like, I'd be pretty cool with these being in Smash. These are the ones I would want to see the most. Should have been already. We got Paper Mario, who's my most wanted Smash character, behind Chibi Robo, Sukapon, Bomberman, Waluigi. I would say in that order is probably my most wanted Smash characters. Probably my most wanted Smash characters. Rayman should have been added in Smash 4. Korra's Kids, I'm still heartbroken they weren't in Smash 4. I'm insanely surprised to this day that Eevee has not been added as a Pokemon rep. Bandana Waddle Dee, please. Tingle, Geno, Shadow, Crash, Crystal, Octoling, Dixie Kong, Sans, and Shantae. I think all should have been in Smash already. I really, really do. Now, we're looking at S. These are the characters I would like to see get added to Smash the most. Ochi from Pikmin, which I wasn't even thinking about until I saw this tier list, and now I can't stop thinking about. I think Sidon, Sylex, and Tinkaton are probably the most likely characters to get added to Smash, if you asked me honestly. I think these three really, really likely, and because I said that, none of them are going to get added. But I do think these three are probably the most likely characters to be added in the next Smash game. Silver in C somewhere, I think. Yeah, Silver's in C. Ryu, love to get added. Aleer, if we don't get a new Fire Emblem game, I wouldn't be surprised to see. I think Taboo would be great as a Smash original character to be added. Palico, Monster Hunter, kind of fill in the same role. I really wouldn't be surprised to see Monster Hunter added as a new third-party rep. But I'd prefer Palico, even if they just were pretty much the same moveset, because I think a cute cat would be cute. Agumon, I think would be really, really fun for that Digimon-Pokemon rivalry, even though Pokemon trounced Digimon. Tetramino, I think would be really, really fun, really, really unique. Not entirely sure how it would be done, but they can find a way. Quote, the granddaddy of indie games. I love Cave Story. If you haven't played Cave Story yet, play Cave Story. It's so good. It's on everything. Fawful, give me some Mario and Luigi representation. Klonoa, I think is really cute. Would be really fun. Doomslayer and Dragonborn kind of feel like... We got Doomslayer here, we got Master Chief. I would love to see one of them in Smash. I don't think we need both, but it'd be nice to get some like FPS character representation. Doomslayer has that iconic nature of the Doom series. Dragonborn, Skyrim's a huge thing. Wouldn't mind seeing it. Edelgard is my favorite Fire Emblem character. Love her, love her, love her, love her. Amaterasu, we are getting a new Okami game. It'll be really fun to see her. I'm actually gonna drag her down. I'll be real. She can go there. Magalore, if we got a new Kirby character who was not Bandana Waddle Dee, would be the one I'd be the most interested in, especially with the moveset that he was given in Kirby Return to Dreamland when you get to play as him. Excite Biker, Balloon Fighter, and Bub from Bubble Bobble are like a trio of retro characters. I really, really love retro characters in Smash, and I would love to see a new one. I'm excited to see whoever we do get, hopefully, as a new retro fighter in Smash 7, the next one. Smash 6. Yes, Smash 6. Knuckles, the Echidna, I think outside of Shadow is the most likely Sonic character, the one I'd be the most interested. Outside of Shadow, I'd say is the one I'm the most interested in seeing. Phoenix Wright. I love Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Bias. Massive bias. Neku from The World Ends With You. I think the chance is insanely low. But The World Ends With You is one of my favorite video games of all time. Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Be really, really interesting. Would love to see another villain in Smash. I think we should be getting a new Sonic character in Smash 6. I mean, if we get Shadow, I think we could also get Eggman. I wouldn't mind having 3 Sonic characters in Smash, but I don't think we should have any more than 3. Master Chief, already went over. Spyro. I like Spyro. I think we should get Crash and not Spyro, but if we got Spyro and not Crash, I wouldn't be upset. People really, really want Isaac. People really, really want Isaac. People have wanted Isaac from Golden Sun for quite a long time. He's a very classic Nintendo character. I think he'd fit. Starfy, cute. HAL Laboratories would fit. Professor Layton, love me some Professor Layton so much. New World of Steam, super excited. Wouldn't mind seeing him. Yo, Xavier, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Midna and Wolf Link would be a lot of fun. Freddy Fazbear, very, very popular indie character. I would love to see him. Absolutely love FNAF. And Dark Matter from Kirby. I'm not going to go over every single character and while they're placed here. But this is the list. Everything that's above C, I think I wouldn't mind seeing. Anything that's below D, I have no interest in. And then there's obviously the fuck no list. The 6 characters and fuck no. But that's the tier list. If you want to make one of your own, there is a link in the description. I would love to see them. Go ahead and if you make one of your own, please do post it in the Discord. I would love to see it. Love to see other people's opinions and what they think. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This was a fun mix-up compared to what we normally do. It was fun just to chat and go on about opinions and such. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for hanging out. Our next stream is going to be on Saturday, where we will be doing a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Sleep Lock. Yeah, we were wrapping on up. We're doing a Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Sleep Lock on Saturday. A bunch of you have been asking for me to do Nuzlocke content again. So we're going to be doing that on Saturday. Going to have a bunch of cool donation incentives. Going to be going for a while, having friends hopping in and out of call, hanging out. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. Like I said, a bunch of incentives going on that day, going through the entire game. If you do not know what a Sleep Lock is, doing a Nuzlocke of the entire game in one sitting. So we'll be going for quite a long time on Saturday. So I hope to see y'all there. Thank you so much for coming on by. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you everyone for subscribing. And that's going to be it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.